Cthulhu, what do you think? I'm looking for something. Something that I need for one of my potions. There's one. Everyone, I found it. The saffron field cap.
People ask me, am I a good person or a bad person? I don't even know if I am a person. I have no memory from before I met these people. They're the only friends I have, and I will protect them.
Stick close. Anything could be out there. Trust me. Dying isn't the worst thing that'll happen to you out here.
What's out there?
I've seen what it can do, and I won't let it happen again.
You can't fix what she did.
Oh, that sounds simply dreadful. You must have been terrified. Would you mind repeating that last part? Don't be afraid to really slow it down. Let's dig into the details.
Usually, when walking into a situation, I shoot first and ask questions later. Gives me the best kind of information.
The secrets of Archaeath and the Arks. Why we've hardly scratched the surface. I intend to make the first dent. Where you see binaries, I see an alloy. Divine, arcane, wholly separate forms of the weave. I have combined them.
You know, the people who try to save the world are usually the lunatics that end up endangering it. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna write that down. Where's my pen? Where'd it go? Nim? Nim, did you take my pen? Give it back.
Welcome back to the Shifting Realms, everyone. It is the evening of the 6th day in game, and we have done so much.
A week.
Almost. It's been the heaviest of weeks.
84 years.
And as we think about what the 7th day holds for us in Port Haven, let's do a quick recap of what happened last episode. We'll be right back.
Last session, the party gathered at Karnath's tavern when Lord Jukari Esters burst in with urgent news. His father, Lord Desta Esters, had been kidnapped. Disturbed by this development, the group discussed the possible culprits, considering rival noble houses, vampires, or the sinister cult beneath the city. They received reports from Saventus Dralmar, captain of the guard, and Lady Verona, first physiker under Arcades. The reports detailed ongoing kidnappings of Scourge-infected children, Arcades' recovery from an attack, and continued necrotide sightings at the burial grounds. The party decided to investigate the vampire coven at the tannery on the outskirts of town. Prior to departing, the group finally came together to discuss Nim's undead status, during which Nim confessed to the group that she was a vampire. This revelation caused tension, but they agreed to proceed together. At the tannery, they found the vampire Maybell tormenting Kai. However, it was challenging to determine whether or not Kai was enjoying their captivity. Nim revealed that she had orchestrated this encounter as an enrichment exercise for Silas. Maybell attempted to attack Kai, but the party swiftly acted. Kennedy shot her leg, the mysterious vial she carried was destroyed, and Silas beheaded her. Jibanu drove a stake through her heart, and Maybell disintegrated. After freeing Kai, the party left the tannery. Outside, Icarus received a message from his professor Alderock via a paper owl, Hecate. The message warned of rising tensions among the noble houses, particularly House Liren, and tasked Icarus with preventing conflict. The group encountered guards sent by Lord Jukari, who were using charcoal markings to identify themselves amid concerns of shapeshifters infiltrating their ranks. The guards shared that Lord Jukari believed the kidnappers planned to smuggle his father out of the city on the upcoming Keeper's ship and intended to set a trap. Silas and Nim had a heart-to-heart conversation. Silas urged Nim to refrain from harming innocents, and Nim agreed, sealing a pact in the Sylvan tongue to work together toward their shared goals. The session concluded with the party preparing for the challenges ahead, aware of the intricate dangers surrounding them.
For a group like ours, Scribe has been amazingly helpful. It gives us an opportunity to ensure that we're staying up to date with everything that happened during the previous episode. And more so than that, it actually helps us keep on track for some of the important lore beats that maybe we don't always pick up or see whenever I, maybe too subtle, sprinkle them on to the actual session here. And if you sign up now, you actually get access to some free usage of this, so give it a shot and try it today. The morning of the 7th day is upon us. But as we come back together, I think where we will actually pan in this evening on the Shifting Realms will be a quick assurance of any final conversations, anything that you all needed or wanted to have as you are leaving the tannery after your not so complex combat. Worked out pretty well.
Scripted.
You've just, quite literally, the only thing ever.
It was a quick time event.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think is really important to re-highlight is at the end of last session, you all had a conversation with what we are calling our elite Navy SEALs, the elite squad of the Noble Guards, that let you in on a little bit of information that there is a subgroup of individuals here working with the Esters that, based on your information that you've provided, the conversation that you had with Drukari, are starting to believe that maybe they have been infiltrated. They've explained to you that the only individuals who are aware of this information will now be you, your party, the group of them led by Sieben, as well as Lucius and Lord Drukari Esters. They've told you all to be mindful of who you are sharing this information with, because they do not want anyone else to catch on. The whole idea is they believe they have a lead. Lord Drukari believes he has a lead. They are trying to get Desta out of the city, hence bringing the ship in and springing a trap. You've been given a missive. You've been given a missive through Sieben and the rest of the guards for Lord Drukari telling you all, rest up. We'll need you at your best tomorrow. We'll send word for you. As you all are heading back to Karnath's, is there anything that you need? Any final conversations, anything that you needed to do on the road before we get into any like downtime, evening rest activities at Karnath's?
I'm just going to say to Icarus, just going to kind of side up next to him, I'm going to say, all right, you can keep the piece of paper, but someday you have to give me one of equivalent value or greater value. You owe me one.
Just running through the calculations. Deal. Oh.
Excellent. Handshake.
Is paper quite valuable?
Depends what's written on it.
It's a very good point.
Do we have paper money in this?
Most of it is coin-based. Most of it is coin-based. I will say
I have an idea.
Let's go.
Alexander Hamilton would be furious.
Kind of addressing everybody. We shouldn't tell Karnath.
About what?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, me? I'm sure he probably already knows
Not
everything
you,
that
the
he
plan.
needs to. Yeah. Oh.
But, speaking of which,
Yeah.
sunlight?
Oh, it's fine as long as I don't indulge really heavily.
Huh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Running water also may be a problem in the future, but I feel like that's a problem for future Nim. Not so much now.
Running water, got it.
Yeah.
And garlic, that's just a myth, right? The garlic thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I knew that, but I just...
I mean, it's good to ask questions, I'm happy to educate, be your entree into vampirism.
Yeah. I just hope I'm not your entree.
That was funny.
So Karnath.
Oh, right.
He's simply friends with too many people.
And he means so well.
That's true.
It's safer for him not to know as well.
I agree.
I concur, yes.
If he asks me,
No, don't tell him.
Nope.
I'll try.
Just stay quiet.
Ask him what he thinks.
That I will do.
Yeah.
I'm very good at that.
That's
Anything else before we arrive back to Karnath's? I think we'll pan. And where I think we'll set the stage in Karnath's is you all arriving back. And as you are getting back to Oddball's Threads, you would notice that there have been additional guards throughout town. All right. It is probably about 11:30, approaching midnight. By the time you make it back to Oddball's Threads, there is a perimeter that is placed around this specific tavern. As you all are coming inside here, you would notice that there is no one else within the tavern.
What?
Correct. Place is quite quiet. Place is borderline empty. You can still hear that there are some items being clanged about in the kitchen. But beyond that, you don't really see or notice anything.
Is Karnath here?
No, specifically, Karnath is not here. Like I said, you can hear the unseen servants going about their business, but as you all are entering into Oddball's Threads, parting through the guards that I've described, you do not see Karnath H. Oddball.
How long has he been gone now? It's almost been a day at this point, hasn't it?
It's unusual.
Should we be worried, or do we think he's simply maybe with Lucius in whatever bunker that they're all in?
I'm gonna go look in the kitchen.
You see pots and pans floating about. Again, I've described that there is that like fog or that mist, almost like rain clouds that rain down in the space, which makes the unseen servants visible in that space. They're going about their work. You don't see Karnath.
Has anyone checked the basement since we had our encounter down there?
No, I don't think I haven't.
Not me.
I'll go.
Head down to the basement. You walk down there. You don't hear anything until you get a little bit further down the hallway. The door is not all the way open. It's cracked just a little bit. The one that leads to, you can call it a study, call it the lab, the area where he said that his father had spent most of his time, most of his work. You can hear a slight humming or a thrumming coming from the space in there.
I'll kind of like peek into the room.
Mm-hmm. And as you peek into the room, you can still see that the glyphs in the sigils that were carved onto the ground when you all went into the locket are still there. Any additional candles, incense, various items or gems that were necessary for the ritual are still here, and it's illuminated. And in the center of that space, about 2 or 3 feet above the ground, you can see Karnath sitting cross-legged in the air.
I'm sure he's fine.
The rest of you are upstairs, as far as I know.
I think so.
It's just opens the door.
Well, you go get them.
There is a phasing out of you. And then coming up the stairs, probably no more than about a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, you would just see the spirit come up the stairs and with an arm, still a little bit robed, cloaked, point down the stairs.
Do you want us to go with you?
It starts walking back down the stairs, heavy on the air quotes for the walking.
I'll have a sample size of 2, but every time I've been in that basement, something bad has happened.
Yes, I'd say the vibes are off, Enoch. But maybe this is the time where it'll work out.
We should go check on Silas and Karnath.
Yes.
Come on, Jabanu. Let's go.
Okay, why don't you two go first?
All right. I'll go down the stairs.
Most of you, I imagine. Maybe there's some weird stagger or some weird gap.
I'm like hiding behind Enoch, and
I'm waiting
perhaps
at the door for everyone.
You're at the door. You can see them coming down the hallway. Does anyone not go downstairs? I just want to check. The party comes downstairs.
Alvin, guard the door.
Alvin says, "Which door, my lord?"
The front door.
Of course.
Okay.
And he goes up there. You don't hear him. And the party joins you. You could hear the thrumming as you were getting closer down this hallway as well.
What the crap?
Icarus, this might be more your persuasion, or maybe you, Jabanu. He seems to be in some sort of...
Hey.
meditation.
I might have something that can work here. Do you push the door open all the way now that everybody's there? Or you still kind of in the hall?
I'm still kind of in the hall. I'm just prepping.
Okay. I pull out my wand. I think I could try something here, detect thought spell. At least get some insight into what's going on.
I don't think you should invade his mind.
Karnath! There is no response from outside the hallway with the door still somewhat shut.
I can just get the surface levels. I won't push any further unless necessary, but if he's in danger, I'm sorry. I'm going to break some rules here.
I peek my head in the door.
Push the door open just a little bit more. You still see the same thing that I've previously described for Silas. The only thing that changes now is you spend a lot of time taking a look at the ritual itself. You spent hours, actually, looking at this, and it looks like there's no roll necessary because you rolled so well for it previously. The individual who created that, whatever ritual, the ritual creator who made this, has recently performed astronomically high levels, high circles of magic. So powerful, in fact, that it is resonating with other pieces of magic that they've created in the past several weeks.
Oh, dear. Does anyone just feel that? It's just like it's a little thrummy in here, right? Something's been changed on the circle. Something is quite different. Something is, maybe not bad. Maybe not bad. Don't worry. Maybe we're not going 3 for 3, but definitely powerful.
Karnath!
There is no response from outside in the hallway.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure. So yeah, go ahead.
Heck yeah.
That will be a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, yeah, this is fair. You are watching someone who is taking part in a ritual. And they're taking part in a ritual, essentially the equivalent of Fantasy Zoom, right?
Can you hear me?
They are extending, it looks like they are extending either their consciousness, their soul, their spirit, somewhere else, sometime else, something else.
Can't you, see through people or something like that? See through their eyes? Can any of you do that? Or am I misremembering that?
I can't establish a connection.
Should do it. Since he's not here.
It only works if they're willing, but...
Well, Karnath is almost willing to do anything when it comes to his friends, so why don't we give it a go?
Oh. It tastes like steel and ozone.
Fair enough.
That is actually very accurate.
And I will walk into the room.
Okay, you step into the room. Again, it does feel a little thrummy in here, but nothing stops you. 100% no.
I follow.
Yeah, boom.
And I will walk into the circle.
As soon as you step into the circle, the thrumminess dissipates, and you watch as Karnath slowly comes back down to the ground, and you watch as he opens his eyes, and the entirety of his eyes look like they have this, again, it's like the sea of stars that I've described several times over. Like a cosmos, an entire system of worlds resides there. And as he's speaking to you, you hear it reverberating from the room itself for the split second. Mainly the two of you who are in the space. For those of you that are in the hall, it's a little bit more challenging to understand because you're not at the epicenter of where all this is coming from. And then, of course, his voice comes back to a normal, "Oh, what's going on, everybody?"
What were you doing?
I was helping out Luthith.
Oh,
cool.
It was weird. He told me I just needed to sit here for a little while. How long? What? Why am I feeling kind of tired though?
Yeah, it's nighttime now.
Oh no! Nobody cut from what's up there?
Nobody's
not
up
right
there.
now, Karnath.
Oh, well, I guess that's okay then. I guess I haven't missed anybody.
We just and
we want to run the hallway.
Oh, look into the hall.
Oh, we were just waiting for you. Oh, come on in. But you said you feel tired. Do you feel drained?
I just feel like a little bit exhausted. It's okay though.
Oh,
it's my time. That makes sense.
And Lucius did this to you? Cool.
Well, he just asked me to sit here for a little while. I was helping him though. I was talking to him just a minute ago.
How is he doing?
Working really hard. Working really hard, actually.
Did he seem like himself?
He stands up because he just floated back down to the ground. You all are gathering around.
Yeah.
He sees nothing weird with this at all. Stands up. You watch him start to do a little bit of stretching.
I would die from this man.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You might.
He was a little bit more threat than he usually is. But I think that was because he was just working so hard with Lady Ari.
Cool, Lady Ari. Wasn't a big deal.
What were they working on?
You watch for a split second as Karnath, and this is obvious for you all, Karnath is making a decision. Does he say the next thing? And there's a...
You can tell us, we're your friends.
Oh, you're right. It was Lucis and I. Lucis said that he just needed some moral support, so that's why I was there. So we just asked me to sit here for a second. But we were just trying to make sure. It was mainly Lucis who was doing it. He was just trying to make sure that Lady Ari was going to be safe and okay. And she was a little bit upset about it. But in the end, she kind of understood. And so we made sure that she was safe.
How?
They got like a... I don't know, it's like a vault or something. I never seen it before until just a moment ago.
Oh, so you've seen the vault now, too.
Yeah, we're just there.
Wow.
But, Karnath, you are very blasé about this, but this is an immense amount of power to do this ritual.
Yes.
Well, I would just fit. He just told me to fit, so I sat.
Icarus, I thought that they said that nobody could get into the vault.
Nobody's in not Karnath?
That's what...
I mean, it sounds
Can
like
anybody just do
Karnath's
that then?
body wasn't
No,
there.
I don't think so. Not after what I just saw Lucis do. I don't think anybody's going to get in there again.
Ever.
Oh, whenever he says it's okay. I imagine so. That's what he told me, at least. You went,
Well, we're glad you're all right, Karnath.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, just sitting. Sitting's really not that hard. And you know what? They do say that if you sit too much, it can cause some later life health problems.
It's good. You really want to keep a close watch on your circulation. It's very important.
Yeah, Nim is an expert on later life problems.
And circulation.
We killed a vampire.
Oh, that's really good!
Just one, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Just the one.
But everyone did really well. I thought it all went really according to plan.
Well, you seem like you're in such a good mood, Nim.
Thanks. I feel so happy right now, Karnath. It's a really unusual and kind of uncomfortable feeling.
I think Nim would love to tell you all about it, actually, Karnath. I'm feeling a little hungry.
That was my tummy.
What about the rest of you?
A snack does sound good.
I'm always hungry, Silas.
Jabanu,
Yeah?
there is a date.
Oh, amazing.
And Karnath will, you would notice that Karnath would go about any of his general like tidying things around here. There are some things that are out of place. Again, I've described this as a study of his father's that he meticulously maintains. I described it earlier as it being dusty and there being spider webs. Things need to be in the right place, but he's not dusting. So you would watch as he's ensuring that nothing has been moved on tables and chairs haven't been scooted, and he puts them back to the last place he remembers them being placed by his father. Would head back upstairs, helps getting any food or things that you would want or need. And you all have been told to get rest this evening. And while it is already quite late, you've been told that you're probably going to have some heavy lifting, some heavy work tomorrow. Are there any things that you will need to do or accomplish this evening before going to bed? Yes or no?
What time do we need to be ready tomorrow? Do we know?
It didn't give you a specific thing. Said loosely tomorrow. I mean, you've started most of your days somewhere in the realm of like 6:30 to like 9 a.m. So like, yeah, a little bit earlier for some. But we'll start over here. Anything that you want to be doing, Silas?
Yes, actually. I am going to go to the key rack, and I'm going to ask for the key to the bathhouse.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
It will gladly provide you with the key to the bathhouse. I will make this as well. as far as I know, everyone at this point, like taking orders, if you will, you're probably like down there at a table, the food's being brought out and everything. You see Silas go up there and ask for the key to the bathhouse. I'm going to get everybody's orders first. Anything else that you want to do tonight?
Just eat, and that's it.
Eat, okay.
Bathe, eat.
Bathe and eat.
My thing is more when I'm going to sleep. So
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you.
So skip you for now. Okay. I'm going to write here, sleep secrets. Okay.
That's right.
Sleep secrets.
Isn't that Jabanu's whole thing?
Yeah. Ireland, what about you?
Silas, before you go, can I stay in your room tonight? Here's why. I just need to lay under the trees.
I'm curious what that bed feels like, but sure, you can have it.
No, I don't want the bed. I want the trees.
I mean, that's fine.
Great.
Speak for the truth.
So you want to sleep in Silas's room? Is there anything else that you want?
Nope.
Okay, keep it simple.
Slumber party.
Enoch, what's your order for tonight?
Well, he's not eating because he doesn't do that. So,
Okay, man.
sorry.
Touchy subject.
So, but he's sitting at the table that everyone is at, and he is sort of like furiously sketching something on a scroll of paper.
Okay. He's furiously sketching and emphatically not eating. Order received.
He's being sketchy.
Yes. All right. Nim.
So Nim, during her time of not sleeping, because she doesn't sleep.
So true.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. So she's going to do some really important work. I think she's going to color her roots just to make sure that she's looking good for tomorrow's fight. Like make sure that they're that no white's showing.
Love that.
Also,
This is actually the biggest reveal that's happened so far with Nim.
Yeah.
She dyes her hair.
1,000 never looks so good.
Exactly.
Continue.
And then I would also like to spend some time doing looking through all the books that I brought to see about knowledge about doppelgangers.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great, actually. Kennedy, what would you like to be doing?
Eat and sleep.
Eat and sleep.
Nice.
The perfect weekend.
Sleep fish.
Simple
answer.
Eat, sleep, fish.
Making shirts tomorrow.
I will
Live, laugh, fish.
All right. Eat,
Splish, splash, love.
sleep. Okay. Beautiful. Jabanu.
All right, he's going to order a coconut rice curry.
Ooh.
It's going to take a little bit longer for the kitchen to pump that out, but they will gladly do it.
And he's going to be munching on dates in the meanwhile.
Yum.
Chatting with people. And then he's going to head up to the bathhouse after that.
I knew it. I knew it. All right. Beautiful. All right. We will go back. We'll continue with Silas. Silas, you finish your meal and you head to the bathhouse. Anything in particular you got for us in the bathhouse?
I didn't assume anybody else was going to be joining me.
You probably got about 5 minutes.
While I'm in
Finally,
there,
alone time.
in my previous encounter with the doppelgangers, I know that they can kind of assume the mantle of somebody by a form of cognition of their thoughts. I want to know if there is a imagery or a static thought that I can just push to the forefront of my brain as white noise.
Oh.
That's a really good
and
idea.
I'm going to do that in the bath.
Do me a favor. What I want is, this is really clever. Give me an appropriate, you have a lore that I imagine.
I have
would be-
monster ecology.
Give me a monster ecology lore roll really quick. We'll give you some information and it'll help you in what you're doing.
23.
Okay, dope. So you do know the following. You would be aware that doppelgangers, and again, for all of our beautiful audience here, a little bit augmented, doppelgangers can inherently read surface level thoughts. That is a given. They can choose to probe, But the further that they probe, beyond even more so than like detect thought spells, it becomes more painfully obvious to the individual that something is happening, right? They're feeling remarkably ill. They're feeling as if they're getting the world's like worst migraine out of nowhere. And for someone that's never happened to, that would be like, oh my gosh, where did this come from? For somebody who knows what to look for, you know what to be on lookout for. So you know that yes, you can do your best at maintaining a blankness of surface level thoughts. But you also know that they can pierce through the barrier and it'll become a battle of wills back and forth for every probe that they send, but you'll be aware of what it is, what's doing it. So yeah, I will say that you can be additionally shielded from surface level suspicion.
Ooh.
Do you have a thought or a memory or something that you're going to be holding on to be protective?
It is just going to be the moons.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You begin to just focus. Almost a meditation for you. Jibanu comes in.
I think it's like misty enough that he has to sing silently.
Yeah.
In this theme.
Yeah, in this theme.
I'm gonna try to like just sink lower in the theme.
I think you see his like...
So it's just, you'll see like a pile of my gear over there. Sans all of the crystals.
Yeah. I think you see like a silhouette of Joannu emerge and like disrobe.
It's like the same for Bruce Almighty though.
Yeah. You know, pulls out some of his homemade soap. Smells delicious.
Whips it out.
And he's just singing a song in Elvish.
You continue to hide from Jibanu.
I think I'm just gonna like clear my throat. Just
who's there?
I didn't expect company, Jibanu.
Oh, hey! I got a question. All right, what's your favorite fish?
I don't see how that's pertinent.
I think he's gonna. I think Giovanni's gonna blanch for a second. Kind of like look at you. Can I do an insight check real quick?
Yeah, this is important to Jibanu.
This is actually protecting your surface level thoughts. Though.
So,
Fish.
I guess what you would now notice, since you're trying to look closer, peer through the fog and mist to look more at Silas, is you would see a little bit of what Silas looks like beneath that armor.
Oh.
And it's almost similar to you with your scar. But I'd like to ask our DM to elaborate a little bit.
Do me a favor as I kind of pick this up from where this came from. Tell our audience what side you bear the scar.
It is on my left side.
Okay. It looks like there was a heavy blow or a heavy wound that came in, striking Silas on their left flank. You notice that because they're a little bit at an angle at first, but as they finally go to meet you head on, simply by the astounding question of what is your favorite fish, you would watch as there is a remarkably heavy scar that runs probably from just below the neck, the trach here, all the way down almost to the belly button.
Ooh.
With just heavy, truly grotesque scar tissue built up over it that looks almost as if it has veiny tendrils of its own that appear to pulse with a black, brackish, purplish energy.
Ooh. Is that a birthmark?
Not exactly.
Sorry. But also, just real quick, I got a 14 in my insight.
But right, the fish!
Yes, anyways. The fish.
I don't feel like talking about it.
Tell me something only Silas would know, but also I would know.
Is this still Jabanu, or is
Yeah,
asking for the insight?
Yeah. No, it's Shibano. Like he says that. Yeah.
You're pushy and annoying.
You gotta be more specific.
Okay. Okay, you're really Silas.
You're also writing that stupid little book.
Okay. Yeah. But hey, remember the code word, man. Mackerel. You know, because the doppelgangers.
God, I gotta write that down.
we talked with those guards.
I'm going to halfway manifest the spirit. I was like, I don't think I need to prove myself as
right, because most people can't summon. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, sorry. How did that happen though? Just out of curiosity.
I was on a job.
Oof. I hate to see whatever did that.
And I'm going to leave.
Grab your stuff. Leave.
I think as he's going, sorry, sometimes I just kind of blabber when I get nervous.
Door shuts.
I sit down. Oh, crap.
You finish your bath?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back and forth a little bit. Kennedy, you were eating and sleeping. While you were eating down at the table, at least a few other people there, any light conversations? What was that like for Kennedy, or was Kennedy just trying to get out of there as soon as possible?
The second option.
The second option. And I ask again, are you going back to the same room, or are you changing the room?
I'm not going back to the horse room.
Not the horse room.
I don't want to go back to that room.
But you have the just so you all know, the horse room was created. Both of you have abandoned it, but it has not been de-manifested. So there is just
wild.
I thought I could take one out of the horse room, and the answer was no.
You've got multiple real life horses now.
I want the horse room horses. I made a connection with them.
They have forward facing eyes.
There was a spot.
One of them spoke to me while smoking a cigarette and said his name was like Bojack. I don't know.
They have thumbs.
Don't trust that guy. So you go back to the room with the hill and the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. And you go straight to sleep?
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep on with Nim. Nim, you're coloring your roots,
Yes.
and then you're looking through all your books.
Yes, absolutely. I think that she's just in her corner room with the window open, obviously.
Yeah.
Has undone her pack, and it's just kind of when you have a backpack that's really, really tight, she just does one clip and it's boom! So it's full of books. She grabs her hair dye and starts applying it while she's looking through, probably gets a couple smudges.
Yeah.
On her books.
And they're not the first smudges.
No.
Give me a history check or something else if you have something more appropriate of the lore.
Oh, I wish I had a lore. Oh, I can use my book. Amazing. Don't screw me, book.
It somehow changes the number.
I know, right?
Funny how that
All
works.
right. Okay, we're looking all right. That's going to be a dirty 20 for history.
Dirty 20, you get pretty much the exact same information that I had shared with Silas earlier, that they have complete control over surface level thoughts, and no one is aware of that, right? They can choose to probe deeper, becomes a battle of wills there, but there's something in the book that you have that's slightly different than the information that a Slayer has.
Yeah.
Slayer very much has, how do I fight them? How do I combat them? How can I tell whenever they're looking for me?
Yeah.
Doppelgangers, you have lore, history, almost fairy tales about them to an extent.
Yeah.
Doppelgangers, the way that they are created, the way that they extend and expand their numbers, they will essentially plant their own young into the cradles, the beds of other mortals.
Okay.
Other human, other different types.
Changeling type deal.
Very similar changeling energy. They will take on a resemblance of whatever that adopted family is until sometime between the age of sometimes as young as 9, sometimes as old as 14 or 15. And then they are either extracted, is the legend that goes with it, or they realize who and what they are of their own volition through some type of awakening.
and seek out their own brood or their family that is almost always nearby because they plant them in cycles.
Do they have, is there any sort of, I'm just thinking of the kids that all got sick. Is there any?
Yeah, they were all roughly between those
age?
ages.
Is there any mention of like physical symptoms at that age, like the rash that was mentioned, or fever, or
actually,
anything like
there it would be more of behavioral things.
Okay.
So imagine like the classic teenage years.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's challenging to determine if you have a moody teenager or possibly your kid's becoming a doppelganger. Be mindful. Who knows what's going on? Like parenting jokes insert.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Right. Gotta check. With the dirty 20, I would also provide you with the following, because you brought it up. Changeling-like, yes.
Yeah.
In this setting, in this world, changelings and doppelgangers are vehemently opposed to one another.
Okay.
Changelings, the true fair kin is what I will say. Changelings are directly connected to the fair, to the fae.
Okay.
And they see doppelgangers as problematic anomalies that are essentially making them look bad. And they oftentimes have wars in the shadows.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting.
Cool.
And then as I'm like cogitating on this all night, like thinking this through, I think Nim would also be trying to remember if she's ever eaten a doppelganger. Because it's been a long time. Just
tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. Like, has it been, like, was it in, Arcade? Was it in Frost Home? Like,
I want this for you.
Yeah, right?
So the answer is yes.
Oh my God, amazing. Great.
And probably on accident.
Probably.
More so than anything.
Yeah.
But something that we can now fully introduce above table, that some things are out in the open. You didn't fully realize who or what you had consumed until the next day, whenever you have while that blood is still within you, you were actually able to utilize the abilities and skills and effects of certain types of creatures. So engaging with a celestial or a valet or something that is fair, you were able to essentially change your appearance using their powers and their abilities until it was processed out of you.
Amazing. So I'd be like, I wouldn't even need to be doing this touch-up right now. Just doppelganger,
100%.
Okay, great.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Icarus, I know you said that whenever you were going to sleep, do you want me to move on to someone else, or do you want to do yours now?
Up to you. I can
Bedtime, Icarus time.
All right. As I'm going to bed, I have my, Scourge pajama set on.
Yes.
And
Alvin is still by the very front door.
At this point, I want him, at our normal roommate kind of situation.
Of course.
And
he sees you going upstairs.
Have the covers pulled up. So the obsidian veil, Alvin.
And he's just sitting on a chair next to your bed.
Mr. Burns moment.
Looking towards the door.
He's your Smithers.
Yes, absolutely.
I imagine that here is as safe a place as anywhere else. What would you like to know, my lord?
Honestly, it speaks for itself, Alvin. Perhaps where you got your abilities and discretion. It's more what I'm bringing it up for is I don't feel like it's my place, especially Jabanu, who's been pushing quite hard about what's on this piece of paper, and, well, I think it should be yours to share. If you wish to tell him, or anybody else in the group, that's up to you. But I don't want to be spilling your secret involvement with an assassin organization just willy-nilly.
The only reason that I chose not to share with the larger group was genuinely out of this newfound fondness that I seem to have for you and those that you've gathered around you, my lord. I do not wish to put them in harm's way, and this information certainly would do that.
Yeah.
So you wish me to keep this a secret from Jabanu, then? And the others? Because I currently owe him some unnamed form of paper, and I don't really know what I'm going to give him back. I'm already 11,000 gold in debt, so...
Yes, 325.
Thank you.
As I remember, and as I have said time and time again, I am your man, my lord, and if you see fit to explain to Jabanu my associations with this, my affiliations, then I imagine it will be done at the right time for a good reason.
Very well, I will hold on to it then, but good to know. Though, of course, feel free to inform anybody you wish with your discretion as well.
And watch as he mulls that over.
Your knowledge of the inner workings of the veil will always be have much more context than I ever will, so.
He smiles. Do you know why they call themselves the Obsidian Veil?
Something shadow organization?
Simple, in a way, yeah. Obsidian is remarkably fragile. Splits and shatters into many fragments. They cannot be ended. They cannot be destroyed. They cannot be uprooted. They can only become smaller, more underground, more nestled.
Are you still in contact with them?
I have ways of getting in contact with them, if that would serve you, my lord.
Not yet, but I could see that being extremely useful for our cause in saving the bloody world. Good to know. Thank you.
Your passive insight is like 8 or 9, right?
13.
Oh, yes! You notice that there is a little bit of tension. My lord, I trust that you would make the decision that is best for you, and therefore for me. It has been some time since I have pulled on my associations with the Veil.
Mm-hmm.
Doing so would certainly leverage remarkably powerful assets. There is always an ask or a trade-off.
I understand. I'm well familiar with how these organizations work. Just know I would never ask for you to do that unless absolutely necessary. But it's good to know we still have those levers if we need to pull them.
Very well, my lord. Should we continue the story where we left off last night?
Yes. It was something of the Eggman on the wall. I was very invested. Does he survive?
Rest your eyes. I'll continue, my lord.
What about the 3 chipmunks?
But as Icarus is going to sleep, he's just kind of tossing and turning with those thoughts of the traitor, and if he can come up with some solution. And even though normally Alvin's stories would put him right to sleep, something's just not quite sitting well with him, and he's just kind of rolling around. He has that amulet, and he keeps just kind of, no, something's not right. And he gets up, and as quietly as he can, he goes to his desk and just starts sketching and trying not to wake up Alvin, but...
Alvin is not asleep.
Okay, well, then...
Nor do you see Alvin currently.
Okay.
But wherever he is, he's awake.
But after...
His bed's empty.
He's watching you.
Seriously.
After some time, Icarus just kind of holding a candle in his pajama set, has this sketch, and he's... I think I've got it. Or something, at least. What do you think?
Did you find Alvin?
Yeah.
In order to find Alvin, so you're in your lighthouse, essentially. Mm-hmm. He's not in the lighthouse. You begin heading towards the door to leave. There's only light in your lighthouse area. And as you are bringing your your nighttime candle over there, you would just see his face appear from the shadows at the edge of this.
Oh, hello.
My lord, how can I help you?
I think I need to talk to Enoch. I'll be back.
Would you need me to accompany you?
No, you may stay here. Or do as you wish.
He steps back into the shadows.
Okay. Very good. I'll open the door and... where are both of your rooms located? Or do you even have a room? Or do you stay?
No one gave me a room because no one cares where the robot goes.
Very good.
I said you could stay with me whenever.
You did one time, you did.
And then you used that.
Honestly, this works. I'll knock on Nim's door.
With airless, actually.
It's Icarus.
I'll open it.
I assumed you weren't sleeping.
The door swings open and she's like in her shift with her hair is kind of like, yes, hello, Icarus. Yes, what's up? Yeah.
Is Enoch around?
He gave me specific instructions not to like order him anymore, and I've been trying to like. It's only been a couple hours. No.
Actually, I wanted to talk to both of you.
Oh.
So, do you know where I can find him?
When everyone left, I was still scribbling down at the table.
He's probably like he's.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
1 second.
Great. Do you want to? We can meet up here, or
Yes,
I
that
can
sounds
join
great.
you downstairs. I just need to wash my hands.
You do that. I'll be back
Right.
with Enoch.
It's ink. Don't worry.
Enoch.
Or is it? Yeah.
Icarus fluid.
Yes, Icarus.
Would I be able to get your assistance with something in Nim's room? I know, touchy subject, but I think both of you could be very integral to this. In fact, I need you.
Well, I was dubious until that last part. Yes, I will accompany you. And then he takes the scroll and rolls up and puts it in inside coat pocket.
Is that a secret?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were becoming one of us. Very good. Nim?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on in.
So,
Yep.
I have stayed up all night because I had a bit of an epiphany. Don't you think it's strange how everything went so perfectly in the fight with Majira, and I ended up with some necklace of a god I don't even worship?
You know, there were some pieces that didn't quite feel like they fit.
I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was.
Yeah, but I had this weird sort of like slippery feeling. Does that?
Yes,
Yes.
but I thought this item.
Yes.
Well, I have a theory. And knowing now how old you are, I think you could be perfect for this.
I'm so curious.
You worked with the, you're familiar with Tross, of course.
Oh, of course.
And him and some of the other main arcanists of the time had some theory of different realities, we'll say.
Oh, yes, that was being bandied about. It was quite popular.
Perhaps you're familiar with Sicario.
Am I familiar with Sicario?
Sicario? Erebos Sicario?
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, yeah, I'm very familiar with his work.
Is this a person that you ate?
Not exactly.
Listen, I'm fine with the whole vampire thing.
Oh, great. That's really reassuring
It's
for me.
more
to hear.
the, betrayal thing.
Oh.
So as long as
people do have a surprising. Yeah.
as long as you promise not to do that to any of us, I would like to tell you more.
Well, Silas did make me made a deal with me, and he said that as long, and he said that as long as I didn't harm anyone innocent.
Why are you saying it? Okay, like why don't we put the fingers down?
Sorry,
and just
yes.
blanket
It's
statement.
still like a little new for me. As long as I didn't harm anyone innocent,
Okay.
it should be fine. Like, so as long as you're innocent, right?
No, but I try and do my best for the world.
Well, I feel like that's close. I'll round up for you. I think that's close enough.
Well,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I figured we could be the good guys or we could be the ones that save the world. We can't be both, so.
That, from my experience, seems correct.
And that you have much of, which is why I'm
you.
excited to bring this up to you.
Yes.
Enoch, I think you are the only talented enough engineer to actually put this into practice.
Oh.
And I will pull out my blueprint.
Enoch was only sort of half paying attention to that he had no idea what they were talking about, but when she said that,
I am very talented.
See, I understand the arcane and how the weave works, but I don't think I have the mechanical skills to put something together that won't, blow me up.
This is interesting.
But your ability to build stuff on the fly has been more than impressive. That's an understatement.
Yes.
And what you see is it looks, Kennedy, your porter's a wrist-mounted thing, right? It is similar to that, but it looks a lot more crude. It's a metal device, and inside looks to be a very mechanical-looking clock on the inside of the wrist, almost like a watch, but larger. I call it the Mulligan device. It taps into some of what I believe is the innate divine power from this artifact, which I theorize might be not from here.
Pause. You've heard these words before.
These exact words?
They're pretty damn similar.
I know, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see where it goes.
So you wish to harness that amulet?
Yes.
Which you believe holds the power of a god?
I believe so. And I think if we can find a way to connect the two, we can tap into small amounts of the divine energy that courses through my veins that I cannot harness.
Oh, no.
Just for a minor twisting back of the clock, perhaps fixing mistakes as they happen.
Good, yes, for the greater good.
Hence, a mulligan.
Were you looking at me while I was sketching downstairs?
I suppose I perceived you sketching. I didn't see anything you were doing.
Oh, this seems like quite the coincidence. You see, I've been attempting to produce an apparatus to generate energy on a much smaller scale than this. I wish to create a portable forge because I had an encounter with a man at the iron rod. It was
really
rather uncomfortable.
Never coming back.
Please say more.
It's not important, but
no one will ever know what happened.
But I gave him a gift on the way out, so
that's very considerate.
Perhaps he would leave me alone. But this is not important. I wish to go to sleep. Portable forge.
Yes.
So that I may be able to produce works while we are not near an establishment such as that. Perhaps if we were to leave the city.
Brilliant.
I've been thinking about it, and I decided to sketch it. I called this the ocularium.
I love naming our inventions.
And
it's
he
really amazing.
Opens up the scroll.
Oh my god.
And the object that you see looks like a gyroscope.
Tross's law.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That could be the key to all of this working.
I think
What are you talking about?
You've seen that, but on a much larger scale before.
The force that gyroscoping, or what is that what we call it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, in world it's definitely known as gyroscope.
It can produce force in multiple directions. Though I'm sure you working with him, you're very familiar of this type of thing.
Yes, I am deeply familiar with this type of thing. I think you guys you're both deeply committed to this line of reasoning, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yes. Cool. And if I were to be like, oh, consequences, world-ending consequences, you would be like, no.
Those are happening. Yeah. Hence these devices.
I don't see the problem here. I developed this concept based on this gauntlet, which I don't wear it. It's bonded to my frame, but the gems, and he points to the crystals which are embedded in his forearm. They provide immense power, amounts of energy in small bursts. They take a long time. They recharge themselves. I believe they tap into the weave itself to recharge themselves. Well, if I could take that and make it on a slightly larger scale, I could power my forge, but at an even greater scale, perhaps we could power your device.
Sure, and you have the added benefit of you're not relying with me on the weave alone. The divine is just as useful. Most are just too afraid to tap into it.
Yes. Yes, they are. They are very afraid to tap into it. Good. Yeah, I would be delighted to provide the wealth of my experience
Absolutely.
and help with this.
And in exchange, I will, of course, support whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Whoa. You know, like that is not like a blank check per se, but as in, you know, I got just cool with things really quickly.
You did.
You
did get cool with things very quickly, and yeah. So just maybe like material support during like if we're ever like in combat or I'm feeling like a little sickly, like you'd be available for that.
I don't like this.
Shh, Enoch. That's not a command. I'm just asking.
Will you
for a second.
will you give me money if I do it?
Yes.
Deal.
Done.
I'm very much in debt. I mean, I'm very much in debt to you, Nim.
Absolutely, and I'm going to take care of that pesky little thing anyway. But we've already agreed. We're good. Yes, excellent.
Shit.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Speaking of making good on deals, or not good on deals, I'm trying this whole concept of, I forget. It's been a long time, Enoch, since I've been around people who are not contractually obligated to be my friend. And she's gonna look over it. There's like a scrawled little like contract, probably done like in charcoal with her and Kennedy's initials at the bottom of it.
Oh, that's
so it was
grim.
probably done like around a fire at some point. So I just wanted to apologize.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Oh gosh.
Everyone wakes up in a cold sweat. In the
something
Something's wrong.
For robbing you of your free will.
Again, fingers down.
Sorry, yes, thank you. This actually is very useful feedback. Just one? No fingers. No fingers. And I wanted to offer, as a sort of recompense for the deeply traumatic event, just in case are you not familiar with the language of your creation?
2 points.
Yes.
Firstly,
Yes.
you need not apologize. I do not have free will, as far as I know.
That's weird. Did you know? But okay. Do you not? Do you want? Never mind. It's probably not important.
So was it chill or not?
Yeah.
Second,
Yeah.
I did nothing wrong.
yes, I would very much enjoy to know any other languages you would like to teach me, although that one I'm particularly interested in.
Okay, well, if you'd like to, as sort of like I'm sorry for making you a mindless automaton over for just a hot beverage and convenience.
What?
What?
No.
You were getting chill with things, Icarus.
Yes,
you were getting
correct.
chill with things.
However,
This is a you problem.
this conversation has been very stimulating. However, I feel like I need, and he realized that he was staying up really, really late.
One more thing.
Feel like
before you go to sleep, and I just kind of push your head back up.
Yes.
Your conversation reminded me. You have problems with memory.
Yes.
You don't?
I've got
Quite an understatement.
I've got one little patch that I'd really love to revisit. Actually,
Very good. I am designing this as a prototype, but I want to scale this up if we can prove it can work, because it's never been done before.
With that, well, I wouldn't go that. Yes, that we know. Well, it's
as far as I know, Ambrid's only been around for the last 1,000 years. So.
Oh yes, Ambrid. That's right.
So, I think perhaps this. The other reason I bring this up, not just because of your expertise, but also I think this could help you with your memory problem, especially you, Enoch. If we can find a way to power this up to travel, or to see things people in our timeline don't normally see, that might give you some answers.
Maybe we could go back and fix some sort of original mistake.
Yeah, things like that too.
Yes.
I feel like we were having 2 different conversations, but yes, I see what you mean. Perhaps I could regain some of my memories through direct experience.
Yes, perhaps it's not so much that we need to. This technology can be used to solve the problems that it perhaps once created. Yes.
If the world is to end in 3 years,
That's
why
a good
not stop it from ever ending at all?
Yes. Yes.
But what I've designed here is but a mere cantrip compared to the most powerful magic, in theory, we'll ever do. So that's a long way off, but I wanted to bring up the concept to start those brilliant minds thinking.
I'll start right away.
Yes, I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the night.
As soon as I go into standby.
He's gone. He's gone. I'm just gonna leave him there.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a thing of engine grease, like for next time at the iron rod, and leave it by him.
Is there anything else that you need?
Boom, boom, boom. No.
I'm leaving the bathhouse, buttoning up my shirt.
You wanted to sleep in Silas's room.
In the trees.
In the trees.
Yep.
We'll say that you got back from the bathroom.
Yes.
I'm really tired.
Oh, give me a minute to finish changing.
Okay.
What?
Are you ready?
And then I'll open the door.
I'm really tired. Can I come in now?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
You wanted to see the trees?
No, I want to sleep under the trees.
Oh.
On the ground.
Well, I guessed.
Great. Thanks. Also, Nim is really creeping me out.
Oh. Big time. Don't worry, she won't bother you.
How do you know that?
She told me so. In so many words.
What kind of fish do you have here in the stream?
What's your favorite fish?
Please grant me patience. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Quite frankly, Enjoy your rest, Annalise. I need something sweet. And I leave.
Okay.
Leave this man alone.
I go back out of the room.
Tell me about your fish.
And I
look so, deflated.
I go to the bathhouse room.
One second. All right.
Boys in their pants.
I made myself a little decent when I opened the door.
Little.
Yeah, it's like my loincloth.
Can I talk to you about something very urgently?
Yeah, sure. In here, out there?
In there.
Okay, yeah, come on in.
I close the door. Are you the only other person in here?
I hope so. I really, really hope so.
What are you doing?
A lot of legal issues.
If you were a fish, what would you be?
I would be a mackerel. Wink.
I asked Silas what kind of fish were in the stream in his room, and he did not answer.
I asked him earlier. He's really grumpy right now. But I asked him. He manifested his ghost to prove he was him, and.
And then you went back to his room with him?
No, I didn't. Listen, I don't think anyone got in. And honestly, if there was anyone that a doppelganger was going to try and take out, I think Silas would be the last one. I mean, I think it'd be really hard to, knock him out and drag him away or whatever. So big and strong. Yeah.
But I keep having the feeling like someone's watching me. Or like the feeling that you've already done something before.
What do you mean?
Well, like the dream. And when Torrent showed me the dream, it gave me like prickles.
Like, it was like when you saw something that you knew you'd seen before, but you hadn't seen before?
Right.
Memory stuff. Yeah, dreams can be like that, I've learned.
Maybe I should stay in my own room.
What, No, I think Silas's room is safe. I'll go in there with you.
Okay.
Wow.
He was grumpy because I was kind of a jerk to him. There, I said it. I was a big jerk to Silas.
Sugar.
Why?
Whatever you want from downstairs.
I didn't mean to. It's just the way I am.
That's true. All right. Well, I'm tired. Can we go?
Yeah, all right.
You go back to Silas's room?
Yep.
You go and get something sweet from downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get like cobblers and tarts. And just, like,
Yes.
anything that fits in a bowl, and then I just crush that up.
You certainly get yourself a nice little midnight snack. And
Yeah.
you head back, trancing, asleep, living lives, whatever folks end up needing to do across various spaces, meditating, looking at books.
Yeah.
Giovanni's got a hammock set up between a couple of the trees.
Silas, I'm so sorry I invited Jabanu.
Me too.
Would you hum that song that you sang in the woods?
Okay.
I kind of like just lay down under a tree, pile up some pine needles as a pillow.
I will begin humming the song, but I'm going to go through my bag and I'm going to pull out my flute. And I will play it.
You gonna toot a little bit on your flute?
Mm-hmm. My toot flute.
As it is known.
It is known.
It is written. It will be.
Is there anything else that you all need to do before the night passes?
While he's playing his flute, I think I'm gonna like open an eye and kind of surreptitiously pull out my oud, like my little stringed instrument, and then in the hammock, I'm gonna start playing along, strumming it.
Do you have an instrument?
I'm going to sleep. I am so tired of being in the city.
The night passes, doing what you need to do, setting up things for what is yet to come into motion. In the morning, we expedite this a little bit. There are no other patrons, no other guests. As you all wake up, at least gather at various stages early in the morning, Karnath is once again not present, right? Those of you who probably would have gotten up the earliest, don't really matter who per se, you would have noticed Karnath, he probably would have told you that he was heading back down to his father's study. He said that he would say he felt more connected to him than he has in a long time, and he misses that. So he's going to go down there and sit for a little while. And then the individuals that would arrive first would be Sieben and the group of the 5 other guards. They would come in and they would begin to brief you. And over the course of this briefing, essentially, it's them reiterating all of the information that they gave you last night, right?
Do they show the marks?
They do. And then they go around and they would, I don't care what side we start with, let's start with you. And they would look at you and they would ask for the passphrase. And then they would essentially ask you, for everyone to like write it down appropriately.
Actually, you know what? I'll just do my little cryptogram cantrip into his pocket.
Beautiful. What passphrase do you provide?
Mackerel.
What passphrase do you provide?
Mackerel.
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 This is stupid.
Slashed out.
Yeah. Mackerel.
What is your favorite fish? You cannot escape.
Oh no!
And there would have been an exchanging back and forth of all these things as you're passing in your notes. They pass you their notes. There's some like, okay, good, we can proceed and move forward. They tell you that the plan is still on. The plan is still on, that they have brought Lucius and they have brought Drukari up to speed on what needs to be done. There's a little bit of a pause as you would hear them kind of discussing amongst themselves. And they would say, yes, it's important. They need to be made aware of this. They're the only ones who need to be made aware of this. We're all on the inside here. They would begin to tell you all that the ship is certainly arriving today.
Oh no!
There is no doubt about it. And
it's
that
over there.
Yeah, literally,
Oh, no.
yes. And this means that Lucius is going to need to be present in overseeing this exchange, which means that he's been moved from any type of helpful situation that he was previously in because he has to be present to oversee it in maintaining any type of symbolic gestures, but also it's his role. It's the whole reason he's in Port Haven. They would allow for any light questioning that you all have, but it's very much a report before they go about their way.
I have a question.
Yes.
And I'm not sure I'm going to direct it to them quite yet. But hearing Karnath talk about how he feels closer to his dad, I feel like something kind of clicked for Nim. And I guess like thinking back to the ritual sign, the ritual circle in the basement, is it possible, and then putting like those pieces together and Karnath's dad feeling somehow closer, this sounds like plain shit. Is it possible that that vault is located on a different plane?
You spent so much time looking at that ritual early on and being able to see it now differently. You would know for a fact that since the shifting, planar travel and the way that you remember it being no longer exist.
Oh.
Planar travel does not exist. Individuals do not shift across planes, right? Things have been cut off. We can roll credits now, actually. Yeah.
We did it!
We said the thing finally. Finally again. Things do not cross planar borders by traditional planar travel. What we know to like the mechanics of 5e. There are rips and veils in this world still.
Veils,
where things are thinner. And individuals who are powerful enough can test fate a little bit and pull from some of those places that are otherwise cut off from the world. Just so it's important for you all to know, the fair still does exist. It is one of those veils, right? Elemental planes to some capacities do exist, but they are limited to very specific places on this world. Putting all this together, Nim, you know planar travel is impossible. But you also know that Lucius is a remarkably powerful individual. And there's no doubt that what Karnath was saying was something akin to astral projection.
And if he was using, and if Lucius is so strong, but he needed Karnath as a reserve of power.
That's kind of what it sounds like to you, Nim.
Interesting. Cool. Cool. So I feel like she just has a face journey as we're talking to the guards, like.
As I'm filling out the secret password, it's not cool, it's stupid.
Any other light questions?
Is Drew coming here?
They would say it is unlikely that Lord Drukari will be coming here directly. Again, remember, the plan is for them to go about their business. They are springing a trap down at the docks for them. Lord Drukari, as well as Lucius, will be going through the motions to ensure that the exchange goes well. I do not anticipate Lord Drukari connecting with you all. If there's any message, I'm more than happy to send word, though.
Well,
Does anyone have that kind of feeling that things aren't going to go to plan?
Yeah, it really does feel that way.
Nothing has ever gone to plan.
I always have that
Once
feeling.
it happened
Part of our training.
yesterday.
Right.
If there's nothing, that's fine.
Well, what time should we be ready?
The ship is set to arrive in mere hours. It depends on how they come through the tide gates, but they should be well versed in this. If it's roughly, and we'll say it's about 7:30 to 8 a.m. right now, we'll say that it is possible that any type of seems silly to continue calling it a trap. Whatever we are to set in motion likely will not happen until midway, or when they are almost done with whatever show they're putting on. At least the information that's been provided to us, if they were to jump out and spring their plan into action right away, they want to lull them into a sense of security.
Should we still try to get in one of those giant crates in the warehouse? Did we decide against that?
I don't like tight spaces.
Nim looked too excited.
Oh, you're no fun.
I will let you all determine what it is that you all need to do with yourselves today. Oh, there is one thing. We have sent... They're not part of our order, but we have sent several additional guards to go and look into the issues in the burial grounds. Something still isn't sitting right with us there. Both Lucius and Drukari agree. We're making an assumption here that there's multiple plays being made. And while we're placing most of our best guest work as to what's going to be happening at the docks later today, I'd hate to look like a fool. We have guards looking into the mausoleum, aiding and assisting with the priestesses of Marinel as they wrap up their endeavors. We will also be leaving guards stationed there. Something doesn't sit right with me. If you have time, your efforts might be best suited there.
We'd have to look into it soon.
That's what I've been saying. We should go check out that mausoleum. I'm telling you, I got a gut feeling.
So the plan is mausoleum and then the ship?
It's all the same.
Sounds great.
My job is not to tell you what to do, but though, if I were in charge of this, I would not want, take no offense at this, your group gathered unnecessarily soon. It sends...
Why do you think we'll attract attention?
It sends a message that we are worried about something.
Yes, we attract.
Because we're so powerful.
Yes.
If people saw us there, they would know that something is wrong.
Yes.
And we make a lot of noise.
That's true.
They excuse themselves and begin to leave. And as they are walking out the door, you would see the door open before they get there. And you would watch Lucius, Noctum, walking inside. And Lucius would call out, and he would essentially greet them all. You would hear him say, "Sieben, it's good to see you well." And you would watch as it looks like there is some like curt nods that go on between Sieben and the rest of them. And Sieben would probably say something flippant and casual on the lines of, "We'll be seeing you later today." And Lucius would respond, "Of course, I'll be there, as is my duty."
What's the vibe like between them? Is it like coworkers going through like a really like, like we're working together, or is it like, is there like awkward like we're both respecting each other but we're on different turf, or like what's
Give me an insight. Yeah.
Oh,
it's a great question.
Yeah.
Roll vibes.
Does he have his swords on him?
What?
Lucius?
Likely.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
Luscious.
Oh,
He
so
does.
beautiful.
He does. He attempted to give he attempted to give at least one to Jabanu, never had been taken. He does have his swords on him currently. He also looks to be wearing slightly different garb. There's no doubt about it. It would be that of a keeper.
Yeah, like the boss is coming in, so we had to get into his official uniform.
100%. What was your insight?
So
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a +1, so that brings me to a total of 2.
Okay. Yeah. With the two, you get something. There's something weird and something off about it.
Yeah.
It could be a pissing contest. It could be a turf thing.
Probably.
You got
Maybe they broke up. Like
Also very valid.
Yikes.
I rolled a 13. On insight.
You're taking
pretty low for
me,
me,
but
I mean, you get with a 13.
have a plan.
Awkward, a little bit, terse, a little bit curt. But then again, the door was open, and you didn't see either party say anything precious or intimate or part of some secret plan. With a 13. Yes, it was awkward and short, but also it could be, the door was open and they're not going to start going through some secret passcode or some secret exchange while they're going back and forth, going back onto the streets where there are other people. But yes, it was awkward, but could be for a couple of reasons. Yeah.
Good morning, Lucius.
Good morning indeed.
What kind of fish did you have for breakfast?
And you watch as he looks confused for a second. He says, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, there's so much fresh fish here in Port Haven. I had some smoked fish that I got from yesterday with the dates. Never mind.
I mean, if you truly want to know what I had for breakfast, I had a bran muffin.
You would.
Of course.
Alice, I think your adherence to the procedures is admirable.
I'm going to get up.
Thank you, Enoch.
Walking towards the front door.
No one's ever said that to me before.
Silas, where are you going?
Oh, I think Seben forgot something.
You would hear Lucius say, "It's very unlike Seben to forget anything. Make it quick."
Got a 12? My deception?
He doesn't. No, he seems.
No, this is for Nim.
Oh no. Do I need to roll insight?
You fucked.
I'm so fucked.
The path that I am taking is going to put me within 5 feet of Lucius as I walk past him.
Sure.
Great. I got an 18 on insight.
There's no doubt about it. There's Silas is on that shit again.
Sweet.
Silas be working.
Nice. Great. I'm gonna be like, oh, and I'm gonna get up and just like start like, be like, oh yeah, was it patting my pockets? Like I think I did have something to give him, but like looping on the other side. So like just like we did the pincer movement and the locket. Yeah. I want to be on the other side of Lucius.
Lucius like sinks into his chair and like looks a little bit annoyed. Uncle, we have some important work to do today, but take care of your business. I was about to tell you what the plan was.
We can catch them up. Go ahead.
I was listening.
Thank you, Enoch.
I'm a good boy.
What are you doing?
So the doors are shut now?
Yes.
Cool. Did I pass Lucius?
Yes.
Okay. I want to stop there. And I want to put Lucius in what I will refer to as the Jabanu special. Because I'm going to grab him.
Okay.
Great. And I'm going to be on the other side, like ready to jump in.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Make me an attack with advantage.
Athletics check. Not good.
How not good?
It's sub 10.
Did you do it with advantage?
No, I didn't do it.
Do it with advantage.
Yes.
This is a surprise attack.
That would be a 13.
Oh fuck. 13 will not be enough to fully grasp him. So what I'm gonna say happens is he's so focused looking forward, and he says, "Thank you, Enoch. Again, we have important business. I don't think you all have been brought up to speed." Comes in for the attack, the hug, the grapple. What I'm gonna do, he says, What are you doing?
Silas is so excited to see you.
You said you were there for the pincer move. I'm gonna give you a chance.
I'm gonna grab his chin and turn his face towards me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my class features.
Oh.
And I believe that I have advantage on. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Cool.
Yeah.
What did you see?
That's a great question. Let me just check. Sorry, I'm not used to my new sheet.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Even with his semi-broken stats for DM bullshit NPC, he fails.
Ask your question, Silas.
Again, I'm gonna be a little bit of a bitch on this.
Yeah, let's go.
He is charmed. He will not perceive you as a threat.
Yeah.
He will do something reasonably that you ask or command or demand, but this is not remarkably high level domination.
Wait, yeah. Can I'm just like reading through. I'm actually technically what I'm doing is I am bamboozling him.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
That's a different condition entirely.
And it doesn't
actually.
And not to be confused with bewildered.
Yes. Yeah. It's true. It's true. This is a class feature.
Or discombobulated.
Befuddled.
Yes, befuddled.
Ask your question, Silas.
Wait.
He can still do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Unless you are not perceived as a threat, but he is still essentially being assaulted, grabbed, grappled, or tempted by Silas in the back and would look glazed over. What is
I'm so sorry. There's just a misunderstanding. We just need
to.
We just need to ask you a couple questions. Yes, Kennedy.
I'm not raising my. This is above table.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes.
Can I have just Patricia connect to his porter? I'm so sick. I just see like Silas like grappling him and Nim's like, look at me, yes. And I'm just like, oh my god.
He calms down,
Yeah.
looking at you. Oh, you just have some questions? Well,
We
you
just have
should
a
have
couple
just said
questions.
so.
Of course,
You connect,
yes.
Patricia. Young master, I have connected. Would you like me to send a message?
No, just make sure that's him in there.
How deep would you like me to probe?
All the way.
I'll be right back, young master.
All right.
And you would watch as he says, you should have just asked if you had questions.
I did.
And he looks again, glazed and slow, and you would watch.
I
There's
just want
just
to take a look at these.
Yeah. you got the silverware from behind and over.
If that's what you want to call
Or
the swords.
You take his swords?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. It only takes probably about, 6 seconds. There's an unsheathing of the swords that come out, and Patricia comes back in your head and says, young master, as far as I can tell, this is one Lucius Derenactum.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Are they his swords?
Yeah.
Then I immediately feel much better. They didn't take these from him.
Great. I dropped Charm Person. Oh, so sorry. Total misunderstanding.
And I say that to them. I go, well, they didn't take these from them.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, whew, got a little excited there for a second. Ooh.
Yes, me as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Would I like to begin, or would you all like to fill me in for what your plan for today is? Because this wasn't part of mine.
Enoch leans into him.
You watch as he does a hand. You're probably behind him still. A hand goes up. They are fighting to get out of your hands.
I tried to hand you back.
They fly up and go into the sheets.
I'm just gonna coolly walk backwards to my seat.
Here's the thing. We had
have a signal?
a code word that we established.
We did.
Who is we? Because I do not.
Wait
Wait a minute.
But
Lucius, did you and Sieben and all those guys, did you all come together and decide to put X's on your forearms to identify whether or not you were doppelgangers? Did they share any code words with you?
Because they told us that they had talked to you, and that's why we were a little like, oh no,
They
he's a doppelganger.
Told us they had talked to the young master.
There is a moment where you're kind of speaking over each other for a little bit. I have been under South Point Keep until very early this morning, attending to Lady Ari. You have been my first visit. I have important news to share with you all. Yet it seems as though you all maybe have more important news to share with me. There is no X upon my arm. I know nothing of my favorite fish.
It was Drukari who was supposed to know all that.
Lucius,
I'm so sorry. It's the...
Allow me to explain for a moment, and hopefully you'll forgive us for the curt greeting.
And I will open up my grimoire to the page and slide it over to him.
Your city has a bigger problem.
You're worried that they infiltrated our ranks of the guards.
We're almost positive that they have, right, Icarus?
All but certain.
Yeah.
Siben's small group is marked, and we have a code phrase to establish us all.
It's mackerel.
It's that.
And the only person we haven't verified is Drukari himself.
Right.
Let me see if he maintains this. Okay, beautiful. He takes a couple of really deep breaths. Silas, the rest of you, I apologize to not being understanding. It seems that once again, you all have our city's best interest at heart. This does make me feel somewhat justified in the decision between Drukari and I to remove his mother and to place her in the vaults beneath South Point Keep. It also does stand to reason why Siben would be selected. I'm imagining that they've told you of their unique position among the guard.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of work outside the typical realm of the guards. If that is the case, I imagine, and he keeps looking back down at the book and like flipping through the grimoire and he seems frustrated. And again, for free, he looks like the type of frustration that had he chose something else, had he been present for the past day or so, that maybe he would have been in on this, could have assisted, could have helped. There's a little bit of guilt there. If Siben told you this and you all have worked something out both with Siben as well as Lord Drukari, then I imagine that is the best course of action. And he stops himself. I am going to share some information that I've been made aware of. And he points back down to the book. Before you tell me anything else, this seems to be the best way to ensure that there are no inconsistencies between the information that I know to be true and what you all believe to be true. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes.
Yeah.
The reason that I have left Lady Ari is I have reason to believe that the Keepers will be arriving soon. I was justified in this, as I left the vaults, I first went to the docks. Yes, you were my first visit, but I had to see. And yes, the ship will be here soon. I will be busy with them. As you can see, I have duties to attend to. It is also unfortunate Lord Drukari must also be there. With his father currently out of the picture, he is the ruling lord of Port Haven. It is the ruling lord's responsibility to ensure that this is passed from House Stormwave on to the Keepers, as it is then taken all of the trove, all of the treasures, and other cursed items, back to Kelleros. That is where Lord Drukari and I must be. But I have an ask of you all. It seems as though there is still unrest in the burial grounds. The last information that you all had shared with me and shared with the others, it appears that there was some type of issue or some type of struggle with the priestesses of Marinel. I'm not sure exactly who or what guards have gone to aid them. However, I think it would be best if you all focused your attention there. Let Drukari and I handle the exchange.
All right. I got one request, though. When you see Drukari, ask him what his favorite fish is.
Remind me again. Apologize. I do. You've already said this, but what is the correct answer? There were several things thrown at me momentarily.
I take a square of glass out of my pocket, and I've produced a very lifelike picture, like a photograph of a mackerel.
What are you, an ichthyologist?
Okay.
This is a mackerel. Shh. This is a mackerel.
Do I have to whisper it when I say it?
I got shushed.
Oh. Mackerel?
Yes.
Understood.
I do think, I just want to bring it up, there's a possibility of, I thought we dealt quite well with what was happening at the mausoleum, that perhaps it's a distraction to divert resources away from the ship.
It's also,
Just want to throw that out there. So, yep, that's all.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not going anywhere near the ship, so if you guys want to do the ship, I can go look at the mausoleum, or anyone who wants to join.
Oh, you know, that's... Yeah.
Lucius is more than capable of handling.
It's not that I doubt his capabilities, it is simply that there is things we do not understand going on right now.
Is there a way for you to send a message to us so that we may rush to your aid if you require it?
I have ways of contacting our group, yes.
Oh, excellent.
How?
Purposefully not looking at Kennedy.
With a raven?
If that is easier for you, yeah, I have faster ways.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and you know, actually, we were gonna head there to the mausoleum to check it out anyway. Just even, I just had mentioned it, right? We were gonna do that. Yeah. So now.
Okay.
So even more essential. Is there any piece of information that really tipped your hand where you're like, that's definitely why we should be sent there? Anything along those lines?
He kind of goes over. You watch as he pulls out a small, again, not so much like a dossier. He has a little bit of a scroll that he kind of unfurls. It looks like he's been taking some notes himself. And he catches you up. And it's important for you all to be aware. He gives you a really similar report as to what the 6 guards gave you all last night. He would run you through and explain that he had worked with Algary to ensure that the door was dispelled and removed, that it had been the tunnel had been caved in. He also would say that there had been a little bit of a conversation that he had with Arcades to get some information about the cloaked or the robed figures that they had seen. And when you ask that, he just says that it just seems like all of the signs, all of the information, all the clues seem to point to the children that were kidnapped, stolen, the wagon, and all of the cloaked and robed figures heading to that specific mausoleum. And so kind of circling back around, it very well might be a distraction, he would have told you, yet he would be going there himself to take care of it if his boss wasn't here.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. And then I'm just also going to share the little detail about the change, about the doppelganger children possibility hypothesis.
Does that kind of just backfill all of that?
Yes.
So we're going to fight a bunch of kids.
No, they're not actually children.
So I maybe should have mentioned this right off the bat, but there was so much going on this morning.
Well, what's done is done, and we have to deal with that now. Wish you luck in your endeavor. Not that it matters at the moment, but know that the vampire issue is taken care of.
Oh, marvelous. This is news.
I'm sure we can give you a full briefing on it after our current situation is dealt with.
Ours, it should be fairly simple, the transfer. So, I will say this. Checks my notes.
What? And he pulls out his journal and goes,
Yeah.
what did I want to say? It was something cool.
No, I just want to make sure you all have the information that you need.
Sick.
I will say this. There just seems... The doppelgangers... It's unfortunate. I have never known one of their ilk to be truly this masterful in their deception. Don't get me wrong, it is who and what they are. They are master deceivers. There are too many moving pieces. My understanding and information of how they infiltrate cities, oftentimes it's for their own brood. It is to ensure that they have continuity of their line. I would be hard-pressed to believe that there is some lead or alpha doppel that has put this into motion.
Certainly not. It's probably a move from the houses. It's our job to make sure that it's quelled. You said it yourself, securing a brood, their lineage, that can be done with money. A lot of money.
Lucius is right, though. Arrogance is the downfall of the hunter.
Heed me. I will keep close eye on Lord Yukari. If you find something, some connection, I hope I do not come to regret this. If you can send message, send message. See what you can find. Do not come and disturb me at the docks. If what we are truly afraid of comes to pass, I would ensure that as few people as possible are aware of this. I would not put Lord Yukari at risk.
Of course.
I must be going, unless there's something else you needed of me.
If we find the doppelgangers at the mausoleum, I'll send you a cryptogram. It'll say Doppels with an exclamation point.
And just I know it's just a silly little thing. It's just a tiny little question that I have. I'm just really curious because I, of course, think that she's an absolute treasure, like unbelievable, like priceless. But I'm just curious why all this work to protect Lady Ari.
She has connections to more than one high house. We're not doing this solely for the safety and security of House Stormwave, but House Aeltherin as well.
Okay, excellent. And just like, because she's an astral elf. And there's planes. So I guess like through this line of questioning, I'm trying to figure out, is it just houses? Is there more at stake?
House Aeltherin is prized and revered not only for their abilities to perceive beyond, a little bit of divination powers as well, observing the heavens and the cosmos, what would have been planes beyond planes, but at least the further reaches of ours. But there is pride and reverence in them simply existing for what they are. They are a vestige of a time long past. They are proof that something was different before, and they continue to exist.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks. Just wanted to check in. Just so worth the effort. Like A+. Bravo. Yes.
And he takes his leave.
Bye, Lucius.
Best of luck, everyone.
When it's just us at the table. Real quick. If we had to keep eyes on somebody while we're away, would we rather keep eyes on Lucius and Yukari, or what is the old man's name?
The old man?
Yeah, the lizard.
Arcades.
If we had to make a decision.
Drew.
Neither.
Who do you think, Silas? Then?
Arcades.
If Karnath was assisting with whatever Lucius was trying to do, and somebody caught wind of that, he could be a target.
Who, Karnath or Lucius?
Karnath. Lucius is already a target. He's a walking problem for anybody wishing to do harm. Karnath is... well,
I don't see how Karnath is relevant to this. I'm simply asking who we want to spy on.
Oh, I thought you were asking who we'd want to watch over.
Yes, that is the words you use.
Well, I have somebody who's going to report back to us. It will not involve Karnath at all.
Yes, speaking of, where is that little snake? And I'm looking for Alvin.
He's near. He's near.
I can feel his
He's
presence.
dangerously near.
Each Enoch.
No.
So, any thoughts? Otherwise, I'll just flip a coin.
Lucius.
Yes.
Any opinions?
Why are we spying on him?
Just to have more information for when we're in the mausoleum, we're going to be missing out. Keeping Alvin watching over one of them, just good to know. I, for one, don't feel comfortable not verifying who Drukhari is. I, of course, trust Lucius, but they're going to be together anyway.
But if Alvin gets caught,
He won't get caught.
They will not catch me.
Whoa,
Sure.
there you are.
But he told us not to follow him.
Yeah.
He told us not to follow it.
That's a good point. Alvin wasn't clearly.
I bring up
wasn't
the
here.
point, if he's caught and then he's discovered, it could get us in a shit lot more trouble.
It's a fair point.
That's true.
As usual.
I think Lucius has a pretty high tolerance for shenanigans.
That's not what I'm
Again,
talking
though, I don't want him watching over Lucius specifically, but Drukhari.
It's the rest of the keepers.
Yes.
Well, perhaps then, Arcades then would be the safer option. I'm afraid somebody might target him.
So you were asking to look out for someone?
Yes, to spy.
Well, yes, Icarus, but also to watch over you. Your choice of words. We're going to this mausoleum, right?
Okay.
Didn't you fix this already?
Alvin,
Arcades?
would you mind looking over Arcades, and if anything seems out of sort, just reporting back when we're back. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Jeez. All right, let's go.
And you all head?
Yeah, and I'm asking Icarus on the way there. Didn't you fix the mausoleums already?
We attempted to, but
We missed one.
yeah.
Oh, well, what went wrong? We're just
Uh,
tightening up all my armor belts.
Well, it was very chaotic, and there were a lot of moving pieces. Honestly, it seemed like we dealt with it pretty well, but apparently not.
Yeah, there was a priest who lost his nerve and fainted.
Wow.
Yes.
Not entirely untrue.
give me that good 18 insight.
So I actually don't know.
No. I don't think you're capable of spinning a less elaborate yarn. I'm inciting Icarus.
I didn't know at the time either.
So
I guess. No, I don't think
it was
I know.
chaotic and.
Because the only thing I know about Kennedy is that he spoke to me and my nose bled.
Yeah, and several other
and that
words,
he
yeah.
got a lot of information suddenly in the mausoleum.
Yes.
But I didn't know that he was the reason the priest got knocked out.
That is true.
So Icarus just has one of his signature thinking moments. And that's it.
Do you need a moment
No.
to think?
Never.
What kind of chaos?
I was not there.
Well, you don't have like a monopoly on chaos.
No, she does. It says it right here.
That's not what that says.
It says mackerel.
It was a lot of undead, I would say.
Oh.
But it was involved, Ajira
That's
was involved,
helpful.
so perhaps with her disappearance, they've, maybe she was what was keeping them out there, not
Maybe
us.
she's still hiding out there.
Kennedy really saved our butt because he's like
Yes.
weirdly religious.
If we're
very
going to
knowledgeable.
run into Monsieur again, should we not take some preparations?
Oh, trust me, with what we dealt with her, I don't think she's coming back anytime soon.
That's true.
Based on our previous experience, we would prepare, and then our plan would be immediately foiled.
Yes.
Like it already was today.
Yes.
All right. Well, what's our second best plan?
I don't know.
I thought this was going to be another moment.
Alvin's already gone. He can't help you.
We'll check it out, and we'll, as we always do, deal with it as we see it.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a quick druidcraft and check in with my little weather guy.
Yeah. This other guy.
Yeah, because I want to know what the weather is because it's important for the ship.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, what's the weather?
I would say. Oh yeah, you want to give us the good weather? No. Generally speaking, there's a couple of things that you'd be aware of. The winds were were in their favor, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason that they're arriving a couple of days early, first and foremost. So You get a knowledge of like the surrounding area, but there must be some type of weather pattern off the coast, which allowed for that remarkably fortuitous. Today, the weather couldn't be more perfect. It could not be more perfect. Barely a cloud in the sky. It seems like that perfect like late summer, early fall day. There's a little bit of a briskness on the wind coming in from the ocean, but certainly no storms.
All right, I feel like I got like a little dreamy blob guy who like tells me that. Thank you, little wet.
Light winds coming out of the southwest.
Yeah.
And you all are on your way to the mausoleum within the burial grounds to complete, possibly, what was started not that long ago.
You got 4 flasks.
This is where we'll take our break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Shifting Realms as the party makes their way to the burial grounds and towards the mausoleum in question. The very one, in fact, which we unfortunately had a mechanical failure with Icarus and the rest of the healing party as they went through the necrotide. The very same mausoleum that has been reported to have been seen cloaked figures, robed individuals heading this way directly after the kidnapping of the children, the wagon, the carriage in this general direction as well. And as you all approach this mausoleum, you would see that there appears to be a male guard, helm off, standing outside of the mausoleum entrance. It looks like they've got it's a bandana or something wrapped around their head. It looks like it's stuffed with flowers and various floral items sticking out a little bit as well. And they would call out, well, you've almost made it then. So some of the priestesses are still inside. They are more than happy to assist. I think you all will be helping wrap up. They've been able to conclude most of the business. They lean forward. There is one small issue. They've lost a number of their order. So be respectful, tactful as you engage.
Was one asleep? Not dead, but like asleep? Passed out?
You watch as they again have this covering over their face. I do not do well inside, so I came out here to get fresh air.
Okay.
I did not check and see who was dead. I assumed they all dead.
What was his name?
Oh, last time I saw him, Enoch was carrying him off somewhere.
Bald?
Yeah, Enoch, do you remember?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Do we need to have some of those flowers to put in a face?
I have a few extra, if that would be helpful to you, but it's mainly for I am uneasy, and queasy. I do not do well in the cramped spaces with smells of death.
Are those posies?
Maybe. I just grabbed what was around.
All right. I'll just grab what's around. Stick it in front of my face.
Lots of people bring fresh flowers to put outside mausoleums.
What kind of undead specifically?
And you watch someone who is a guard, right? But maybe not someone who deals a lot in death and undeath. I had heard the priestesses, they were saying ghouls, I think is the word that they used.
Have I encountered ghouls before?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's a very common form of undeath.
Could I take like 10 minutes?
100%. Yeah.
Here, Silas, I'll get some flowers for you.
Thank you.
During that 10 minutes, again, this dude just kind of like chilling there, and you watch every now and then he like looks back down there, and it is probably to describe this, the gates are open, right? Because what you need to see, there's a large stone entranceway to this mausoleum. There's some various, insignia, some sculptures, lots of flowers and other floral arrangements kind of stacked up around this. You don't see a lot of like bodies out here. It's not like piles and piles of undead or anything. Most of that was taken care of or cleared or essentially just bammed as the sun and the radiant energy came through here, thanks to you all dealing with the necrotide. But it goes down at a slight slope, at a slight angle for probably about 75 feet. I'm not sending you in there yet, I'm just describing what you see. And you can see that there are faint lights within, down below, off at a distance. And he keeps looking in there, and you watch it like listening, and you can hear echoes. It sounds like there's a little bit of, there's some conversation. You can hear some like light thudding coming from 75 feet away, but it's all stone, right? So it echoes around. And during that 10-minute prep, he says, I don't know what you all should expect, but there's very few undead left. They seem to have dealt with most of it. I think, what is her name? Vala Dureco. She is the one tending. I think there is some type of ceremony she wishes to do for her fallen.
That's the main lady, right? The bird lady?
The creepy bird lady.
Yes, creepy. While Silas is taking that 10, I would love to be able to walk around the mausoleum and investigate to see if there is any sort of other entrance.
Interesting.
Yes, some sort of wagon tracks.
100%. Please and thanks. Drop that investigation.
Wait, and I think I get I get advantage on this as well. It's wonderful.
It is known.
Wonderful.
Oh wow, those both were bad. Okay.
Do better.
I know. I'm trying.
Have you considered?
I'm trying. Okay.
Do better. I give you guidance.
Oh, sick.
Drop that D4.
Do better. I give you vibes.
Oh, that was a 4. Thank you. Oh my gooseness. Okay, that actually makes it quite decent. That is a 16 plus 5, so that's 21.
Yes. Your investigation, what it yields is that there are newer and older sets of tracks and footprints that come in and around this. There are areas near enough by that they seem to have been either maybe leaving or hiding or staging the carriage somewhere further away from this. You're able to go through. I'm not going to extend or make you expand one of your spells, but maybe tapping into a little bit of like a lightness of clue. You can see that it looks like most of the footprints seem to be heading in and around and towards the front entrance. Now, granted, the reason that this would have been hard to find, there was a recent necrotide, right? There's been lots of shambling feet and things around here, literally. But with that roll, you were able to figure out that there are some symmetrical, similar enough boot prints that do not match what you remember either the priest of Arl or the priestesses of Marinelle wearing in and around this space consistently.
Oh, I think I've got it. And then I will actually use where in that 10 minutes do you think I found, like, if I found it like 3 minutes in?
With that roll, the first 3 to 5.
Sweet, then I'm going to take time to ritually cast Clue.
Beautiful.
Easy. Mm-hmm.
So you see more so of that, and that really hones in on the fact that they all appear to be meeting in one location. There must have been some type of, there's probably some bushes, some brambles, some covers. You would also see what maybe looks like it is like a shed, like an outshed for materials for tending to the graves here in the burial yard. Also, that there's very much a wagon that matches a very drab, gray, nondescript appearance over yonder, and then they all tend to walk from that direction over towards the mausoleum.
Wonderful. So I'll look up with my eyes blood red again. Be like, well, the wagon, I think I've got the footprints, so I'll be able to follow it. And the wagon's over there. Do you think we should check it out, or are you just ready to go in?
I'll look at a wagon.
Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, we're waiting. I guess.
All right. Wagon time.
You finish your 10 minutes. This would kind of overlap by another.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm choosing combat preparations.
Okay.
And the monster that I'm choosing is doppelgangers.
Cool.
I wanted to ask the guard about ghouls in case he was a doppelganger. I wanted to throw him off.
So clever you are.
I'm very wise. So that'll give me a chunk of temporary HP, and I hit things harder.
Beautiful.
I'm going to do my burnt offering spell just to boost my AC a little bit.
Sweet.
I'm just going to write on a little piece of paper, a dang gang of doppelgangers doubles dollops of danger. And then I'm going to burn it with a little offering.
It's just important to know you all are doing some investigation or not, prepping as you see fit. This dude is also just there, and he keeps looking back down there, and you just hear him muttering at himself, okay, I guess they're not done, that's okay. And you all continue, and you go look at the carriage, at the wagon. And I'll let the continual investigation continue to ride.
Lovely.
If you all open up the wagon, you would see that there are toys inside.
Oof.
Children's toys.
Missing kids.
Yeah, we're going to be fighting kids.
Classic kidnap wagon.
Yeah.
Not children.
Hell,
It's important to remember.
They're not human children.
Do doppelganger children still act like children? Are they easily swayed with I don't know, whatever children like?
Maybe we should
Don't let Jabanu tell them a story.
I don't think that was a child, wasn't it?
That was very funny.
1,000 years old or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, now Silas has a sense of humor.
What if we brought the
Try
toys
being
just
funny.
in case?
I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
Wow, that was primal savagery right there.
I think that's a good idea, just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
It doesn't hurt.
I'm going to bring this wooden block.
Nice.
Just one?
Just one.
It's not very fun.
One wooden block.
It's very simple children if they're only learning one letter.
I'm gonna
Reaches
throw it at
over
them.
to the steel defender, slaps the hood of the steel defender. You can fit so many toys in here.
I'm so happy.
Like a sleigh that carries toys to children.
Oh.
Have I gotten a good sense of the weight of the blade from the 10-minute combat preparations? Okay.
Yes. Are you taking one block, taking multiple toys?
We're filling the steel defender
You
up.
feel it?
I'll grab a wooden sword.
Toys.
You grab a wooden sword. There's at least one wooden block. There's a couple of stuffed animals as well. There looks to be everyone's favorite ball and cup. Appears to
No, Kennedy, you can't be playing with it. We're busy.
All right, so shall we sally forth into the
yes
catacombs?
Yes, let's go into the catacombs.
I never
Sorry, I'll
understood.
put the call back in there. Yeah.
Why do children need so many toys? Stick and hoop was fine.
To
We
kidnap
even
them.
had stick and ball.
You would play with stick and hoop.
You're one of them stick and hoop kids.
What does that mean? Is that bad?
What did you play with?
What?
What'd you play with?
Cup and ball.
I've never seen that before. It's crazy.
I'm gonna do it a little too hard, and the ball's gonna go. Damn it!
That doesn't look fun at all.
You could have gone pro.
You all head towards the mausoleum.
Yeah.
The individual who has
the ball back. Thank you.
He would tell you all that he's essentially been asked by the rest of the guard to just like stay here at attention and ensure that everything goes well as they wrap up their stuff. He'll ensure that if there is some type of issue or concern, something or someone approaching, that he will alert you all as you all are inside.
Good. I think that usually the person in this position is like totally okay at the end. So like I think you're good.
Is he gonna tell us?
I reassure him with my blood red eyes and creepy doll with the doll.
He looks genuinely terrified. There's no way to describe that otherwise. He looks scared shitless just looking at you.
23.
Beautiful. You are very much getting that this is a very canned response. With a 23, it's like, I have been told to do this, so I am going to do this. You're also getting, with the 23 especially, that he feels remarkably uncomfortable with the current situation.
You already have 10 hit points?
No. It was an AC boost.
Okay. I'm going to grab you, grab Ireless, and grab Enoch, and I'm going to go. Well, if she's helping us, hopefully she's watching right now. And I'll angelic guidance all of you, so you all get a d6 plus my level.
Woohoo!
3 plus 4, so 7 temp HP for the 3 of you.
That's how much I got.
7. Damn. 7, yep.
Does that work on me? Does that work on me?
Are you a creature?
I'm a creature.
You are a creature, construct type of creature. If it doesn't explicitly say excluding constructs, then we rule it as the fun way. You feel embolstered.
They just kind of pat you and makes like a...
So, the wording of what he said was, if anybody approaches, he will inform us?
Yeah, very much. And with the 23 letting it go, it's very much like, this is the order I was given. I'm going to do the order I was told to do, but feels remarkably uncomfortable being here in this moment, in this space.
It's going to be okay. We killed a vampire last night.
Looks at you, and again, you just can't help. It's like looking back over to Nim. They know nothing, but your eyes are still just blood red looking over here.
Don't worry about her. She's just kind of weird.
It's going to be fine.
This is roughly the time you're doing your insight check.
Why don't we leave him alone? Let's go.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll stop having fun.
Hey, I'll cover it.
Talking to him?
Yeah. Like, I walk down a couple steps and I walk back.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
Back at attention.
We don't need to warn him that he's going to obviously die later, right?
I know, right? Yeah.
What? You all head down.
Look, if it gets bad, you can always get another job. And then I walk down the stairs.
Quitting is for
Just
winners,
quit.
bro. Yes.
Just quit. All right, this is really funny. So you all head down. Again, it's about 75 feet kind of down at a slope at
But
an
if you
angle.
don't warn me, I'll find you.
And you can still see the light of the early morning still coming in from up above. As you all are stepping down, either is a doorway that you have to like step into the actual like crypt of this mausoleum. So very much not a remarkably steep angle, but the reason that it goes for 75 feet is so it can have a very gradual decline, getting to where it needs to be a little bit below ground level for the actual crypt for this specific location. And as you all come into this, the space couldn't be more than 20 feet wide by 40 feet long. You see that there are, unfortunately, there appears to be a pile, and that's probably the best way to describe this, a dog pile of bodies. There appears to be a combination of a couple of undead that wouldn't have been outside during that would have been slayed in here, as well as a couple of priests of Aro, as well as a couple of priestesses of Marinel. In the center, a little bit further in, probably about 25 or 30 feet away from the door that you all are coming in, there is very much like a ritualistic altar. It looks like there's individuals that maybe are burning, they would burn incense or leave presents or gifts to their deceased loved ones here as well. And you can see clearly 2 priestesses of Marinel here in this space. You can tell as they're wearing their black gowns as well as the black veils. And one of them is very much Vala Dureco. Vala Dureco, the avian individual. The bird woman that you all have seen. Some type of siren of some kind. There's no doubt about this. And she very much has her back to you all as you all are coming in, and seems to be going about preparing some concoction, there's various bowls and tinctures, and it looks like they're putting something together with a couple of the sticks of incense as well. It's also important to note that there are probably 2 or 3 levels of alcoves with some that have been busted out of, where there would be coffins or other types of forms of internment.
Just as a reminder, with my blind sight of 10 feet, I can recognize Fae, Velen, Undead, and Celestials.
Cool.
You
get a couple of things, yeah.
What are doppelgangers? Are they... does Silas know? Would Silas know what
Oh
type
yeah,
they
Silas
are?
knows for sure.
Silas knows that they are monstrosities.
God damn. Silas is fine.
I know.
Hello, ma'am. We're finally here to help you.
She turns around, Vala Dureco, and it doesn't look like this. Whenever you turn or move, there's always a shifting of weight on the balls of your feet, and there is none of that. There is just a panning around.
She's stabilized?
Very much so.
Wow.
Yeah. The technology was lost, we thought.
How many...
It's like a chicken's head.
Alive people are in this room total?
Well, now you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Well, and she floats and turns around and she says, "Better late than never, I imagine. Thank you for being here as we pay respects to our fallen allies. Are you here to oversee the ceremony with us?"
We are here to investigate further problems. Have you dealt with it all?
She looks, again, very smooth, to the pile of bodies in the corner. We have dealt with the problems, as you say. Now we must pay respects. If you are here to investigate, may I please ask that you wait until the ceremony is complete?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I put the doll in my pocket.
You all are just you put it inside this steel defender who's obviously here as well, but you just have a toy doll. Yeah.
Could I make a religion check to see roughly how long these types of ceremonies take?
Sure.
Wrap it up.
Watch.
God.
Ay caramba.
That's funny.
Can I assist? I've been dodging these.
Sure.
Roll with advantage.
Thank you.
I've been dodging these ceremonies for years.
I love it.
Better. Okay. With religion.
Let's see. Carry the 2. Well,
that is 18.
With an 18, this is different from the ceremony that you all went to at the Temple of the Old Gods. This looks to be something that's a little bit more informal, something that you would do in place with close friends, a close... you're saying farewell. It probably wouldn't take more than 10 minutes for them to go through the appropriate prayers and light the appropriate candles or whatever the hell they're going to do for this.
Can we really afford to offend any more gods? I'm just curious about...
No.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yes, we can help.
We can definitely afford to.
And
afford
so
to help.
You would... So Vala Dureco is essentially... She still has her back to the entrance and she steps up to the altar here in the center, and you all can see now there's various vials and tinctures, and it very much looks like she's been pouring everything collectively together into this. And then she takes a couple of very much what look like sticks of incense and then dips them in this substance, in this material. And then there is, again, it looks like a font more so than and is placing the sticks of incense onto this font, which then she lifts up and rests onto this floating concoction. And she puts out her left hand, and you would see that the other priestess that is here would come and place her right hand here. And then Vala would say, please join us.
All right, I'll walk up and take her hand.
You all are kind of like, the only way to do this is like, it looks like they're very much ushering you for like a circle that they don't have enough people for anymore because they're all dead.
Thud, thud.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at Kennedy.
I'll just kind of put my hand up like I'm gonna politely abstain and kind of cross my arms and.
Anyone who does grab hands is fine. You look at Kennedy.
I put my arm around Jabanu.
Okay. Abstaining, but holding on to Jabanu. Okay. Beautiful. So you don't have to hold her hand. It looks like it was very much a thing, but after a little while, you would watch as Vala Dreco appears to go through, and you've heard her celestial song. This is a much calmer, simpler. She's not singing or speaking in the language of power. She is just speaking in celestial now at this point. And it's essentially, it's a rite of passing. Let the next step be one of ease for them as they move on to what comes next. All of the hard work that they've done in their life, let it not be for nothing, and let us remember them. It's a little bit reminiscent of essentially what you heard the priest of Arl saying, a little bit of a different tune. There's something about the cycle, ensuring and hoping that they return to the cycle so that we can see them and appreciate them again in some other form. And then she would drop hands, and she would go and she would begin to burn the incense. And you would watch as she would just bring her hands together like so. And I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. With the exception of Enoch.
Oh no.
Yahoo!
What's wrong with y'all?
I'll let you know.
Nothing you'd understand.
No, I think I can use my golden dice.
Really good at
Control one.
No. No, the other one. Natural 20.
Ooh. I got a 16.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Yes, 21.
Okay.
I misread the dot. I apologize to those at home.
Misread the dot. The DC for the essence of either is 15.
No.
Those of you that failed, you are unconscious.
Oh,
and as this small fog, the residue that is coming off of this tincture that is gathered here, begins to fill the space, you would watch as 2 of your compatriots fall to the ground. And you would then hear Vala. That's the final thing.
Why is it always you two?
You would hear Vala Dreco in a somewhat deeper, raspier voice.
Oh no!
Say, "It was unfortunate. We expected more to fall. Seal it!" And you would hear an explosion behind you.
I think there's a traitor amongst you, Miss Bird Lady.
Oh boy.
And there is a rumbling and a tumbling coming from the 75-foot tunnel that you all came down to get down here, as you can see and feel the rock and the debris that is being blasted into this space. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Enoch, pluck the chicken. I'll save our friends.
From your lips to God's ears, but not that one.
Oh my goodness. Average order. Allow us to get everything set up for this encounter. We'll be right back. We are ready for this combat in the mausoleum with this twist turn of events. Tight quarters down here in the mausoleum.
CQC.
As we try to figure out what is going on. And we've already got the initiative taken care of off camera. Even though they are snoozing away, we're going to have Kennedy rolling in at a 27, Nim at a 23, followed by Ireless at a 19, Silas at an 18, Icarus at a 12, Jabanu at an 11, Enoch, the respectful 2. With the individuals who have rolled, rolling in a natural 1, so I placed them at the very, very bottom of this. Luckily, they have the benefit of surprise on their side
No.
as they scream out,
That's a condition.
blow it, seal us in. There are going to be 2 attacks. One attack is going to be made versus you, Icarus. The second attack is going to be made versus you, Jibanu. As Vala Dureko would turn directly towards you as she is calling out and appears to already be on her way, knowing that this doesn't seem to be working or affecting you the very same way, and is making a surprise attack against you. The same thing to be done versus Icarus. Let's see if they hit. First one will be against you, Jibanu. Jibanu, this might hit you. Bring it on. Let's see here as I pull up the thing correctly. That'll be a 21 to hit you.
That does.
Beautiful. Second attack coming in against you, Icarus. It's 11 on the die for a 17 total.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Jibanu, your damage is going to be coming in first.
Ooh.
You are going to be taking, that is not terrible, that'll be 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wait, what do you mean not terrible?
So I lose my 7 temp hit points.
Yes.
So that's good. So I'm only going to take 8 damage off my regular.
Amazing. You're doing quite well. Second attack, damage coming in towards you.
Ding.
Scared.
Okay, you're going to take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I will cast Decelerate to reduce that.
Oh, nice.
By
You're right. That's what it looks like.
4 plus my spellcasting ability, which I think is a 4. So
Okay, cool,
I'll reduce
cool.
that to 4 damage taken.
Amazing.
What type of damage though?
Piercing.
What's like? Well, what kind of attack is it? Is this like a claw? Like,
Oh, it is not a claw. There is already movement here, and it looks like they have those flowing gowns, and both of them seem to have daggers in both hands and do daggers to the gut.
Oh.
Decelerate! Don't worry, it only pierced a few vital organs. My liver's gone, but I already destroyed that and my year off.
And there is a hissing
back.
Now I have 2 livers.
as they become more feral and animalistic. Thinking that they could do away with all but one of you in one fell swoop, you all seem to all be standing. We go to the top of the order. Z's. Ireless. 19.
Nim! Nim and Kennedy! And I was holding hands with Nim.
Yeah.
So
She's fallen to the ground, but it's held up. Yeah.
Right. And I like grab her to see if.
You want to smack her?
Yeah.
This is the only chance you get.
Make it a good one.
Yeah, make it a good one.
Does she wake up?
Now, if you are choosing just to use your action to wake them up, to shake them, then 100%. You always have the choice to attack them and slap them as well. Because they'll also wake up.
I'm not going to smack her.
Just an option.
Yeah.
Just an option.
No,
Just an
I'm
option.
just gonna shake her.
You use your action, and Nim wakes up.
Tulu, take out the bird lady. My bonus action.
Tulu, take out the bird lady.
Fly, Tulu, fly.
What's going on?
Bird on bird violence.
Great.
All right, that's your action. Anything else you want to do?
For the bonus action, Tulu will attack.
Okay.
With a 25.
A 25 certainly hits.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, Tulu.
Vala, you're attacking the bird lady, attacking Vala?
Yep.
Tulu hates bird people, apparently.
Oh no.
Yeah.
3 damage.
3.
Piercing.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tulu, you watch as Tulu doesn't appear to be attacking around what you would anticipate a bird to attack around somebody's, I don't know, head and neck, right? Eyes, yeah, naturally, right? Tulu appears to be focused more so on their hands.
Oh.
Tulu is
I
very
don't
nice.
second
Could
guess
just be
that
an
at all.
idiot.
Yeah.
No, Tulu is very smart.
Yeah. All right, that's all that you got, I do believe. Silas, you were at 18, followed by Icarus, then Jibanu.
I would like to, as I was arm around Jibanu, kind of spin around to flank her, drawing the sword. And it mechanically behooves me to ask if this follows or falls under the Doppelganger category.
It does fall under the Doppelganger.
We found him.
We found them. Oh, you're there.
And flanking gives me advantage on the attack. Yes?
Yes, I will allow it.
So a total of a 21.
21 certainly hits.
And then that's going to be 14 damage total.
14 damage. Okay, awesome. You are not actually on top of the ritual chamber, but that's where you're at right now. As you pivot around, getting into a flanking position, she has just focused on attacking into Jibanu, leaving her wide open for a massive amount of damage. What's on a hiss?
And then I'm going to need her to make a dexterity saving throw.
What is your DC?
My DC. Oh, this is a good point. I haven't had to do this.
Got 15.
She saves.
Okay.
But what will occur is a jet of sacred fire will fly from where I was standing, next to Jibanu, from the spirit that's still standing there.
Appears for a brief moment, stays there, or does it fade again?
It'll stay there.
Okay, beautiful. Awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Icarus, you're up, followed by Jibanu, followed by Enoch.
Okay. Kennedy's still on the ground.
Yeah, they left the knife in your gut.
I know, I have it.
I'm not disarmed.
You're up, right? Or are you still laying down?
I think I haven't stood yet, but I am awake.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action, pull out my watch, and just... And, well, I actually have it. I don't know why I motioned for it. And I'm going to pause time. And I can't wake up Kennedy with my bonus action. But can I have blood in my mouth from... I just got a gut wound. Can I spit in your face as a bonus action with the blood?
Please do.
I'm just going to go over. I'm just going to go... What is happening? I have like blood coming out of my mouth from the wound.
We established the type of business that Nim is in already. Spitting in her face costs extra.
Usually it does.
This is about...
I'll
I just kind of pat you on the cheek. I'm like, hopefully that does something.
Wait, I blink and look at you.
Holy fuck!
Nim is no longer... she is no longer stopped by any of your time shenanigans whatsoever. She is on the exact same wavelength as you right now.
Incredible.
What the hell have I done? I'm gonna help Kennedy now. I'm gonna talk about this later.
Yeah.
And with my action, I just want to. I guess I used my bonus action already, so I'm just gonna shake Kennedy.
Okay.
This is good shit, Icarus.
That's his Icarus fluid.
You go over and shake Kennedy. Kennedy, you come to. You see this.
My sunglasses are on. There's a knife in my stomach, and there's blood in my mouth.
And on Nim's face.
We have to go, Gromit.
Shit just got real weird.
I'm gonna push your face away from mine. I don't want blood on me.
Anything else, Icarus?
Can I use my action to also help him up? Or no? Okay.
I'll say no.
All right, then that is my...
This is already going much worse for me than anticipated.
Okay, I will position myself... out of melee, preferably, if I can. That works.
I'd love to move you further. I can't reach.
That's fine.
Oh, so that's a small room.
Yeah. Where else are you going to go? I will say this. Yeah, they're going to make an attack of opportunity against you as you were leaving their space for the first time. And I do not think that does a 13 hit you? Yes.
Just wait. Oh, I'm out of reactions. Oh no, I get a new one, right?
Ooh. It's my turn. Having Icarus helped me, I'll use my deceptive. Can I use? Oh wait, that was just as a held action.
Right now, that's only for you.
Yeah.
And I think melee, you don't have a range one yet.
My reaction comes back on my turn, though, right?
On your turn, yeah.
So I will use this as an opportunity for a reroll.
You get forced to reroll it?
I will give advantage to Kennedy.
The reroll was higher, but you're giving advantage.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're going to come in and you were going to take. That is only going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
I just recalled that I can use my as a reaction sainted reprisal to do 1d6 damage to anyone who hits me.
Dope.
Could I kind of squeeze that in there before my turn?
I'll allow
I've been
it.
Stabbed.
I'll allow it.
Yes, I'll remember it next time. Okay. So it's just 1d6.
Sure.
And I'm gonna be like, stop stabbing people. Oh, it's gonna be 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Some massive damage going in here. Okay, beautiful. I will tell you right now that the individual that looks like Valadureco already does not look very good. This is not how they anticipated this going whatsoever. That is Icarus. It is now your turn, Chibanu, followed by Enoch, followed by me.
All right. I'm gonna
knife in your gut.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my staff.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna do like that, like Darth Maul head bop with it.
Yes.
In such like close range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it.
Darth
Sweet.
Chibanu.
And I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna give myself advantage on it.
Yes.
Or can I roll with advantage since we're doing the flanking thing?
Yes.
Sweet. We'll just do that. That is going to be. There's a 23.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. Cool. All right, I'm just gonna do D8 real quick.
Yeah, just a D8 real quick.
Just a real quick D8. Ooh, that's a 6 plus 4 is gonna be a 10 total damage.
As you
get out of here,
right? You quite literally. And which one are you targeting? Are you one that looks like Valadureco or the other miscellaneous?
The one that stabbed me.
The one that stabbed.
So yeah, Vala, I think.
Okay. You do a very beautiful bopping. They kind of get forced back against the ritual chamber. Some of that liquid sloshes up a little bit more. Again, this is someone who thought that they could knock the majority of the group unconscious, stab the one or two that stayed up, and it already looks like they are losing with nowhere to go.
No.
Anything else you want to do?
Rorschach moment.
Let's see. The bonus action Shillelagh that I attacked. No, I think that's it for me. I think that's all I can do.
Enoch, followed by me, back to the top of the order at Kennedy.
Okay, so the other person who I looks like I'm across from, and the steel defender next to me,
Yes.
I jump. How high is the ceiling?
It's not that tall. It's a mausoleum, so
I jump up to the ceiling, dig my hands into the ceiling, and monkey bar over this person and drop down.
It's terrifying.
On the other side of them. With my steel defender on the other side of them.
This time you are canonically not hanging dong.
I'm not hanging dong.
Instant kill.
So I take out the Odachi that I just made, and a blast of steam comes from the vents in my back.
Oh my
God. I'm
God.
swinging for the fences. So I'm using Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay, so actually they're both 8. So it's a 10.
A 10 to hit?
Yeah.
Hold on. What did you roll in the dice?
Well, I rolled an 8, but it's
minus
I took the minus 5.
That is not enough.
Plus 2.
That is not. I thought that you would really buffed up your 2 hits. So I thought it'd be more.
Yeah, it's a plus 7, but if I take the minus 5,
yeah. All right, it does not connect, but it is a miss, and you all watch. I feel confident in that as you are coming down from the ceiling, you just you split that ritual chamber, the desk, the table, the little area in the center in twain.
Whoa!
But you missed.
And then motion to the steel defender, at least they get a pot shot.
Yeah. That was the distraction.
Okay, so that should hit. Because it's a 24.
Yes, it hits. Damage, please.
Okay, so.
Yes. Oh no.
I'll get alert. 8.
8. All right. I will say this: the one that you are striking looks like it is the weaker of the two inherently.
It's all on my plan.
Minus
the part where I missed.
Yes. Awesome. It is now my turn. Unless you got something else you'd like to do.
No.
Okay. Beautiful.
Considerably less cool than I thought it would be.
No, it was cool.
That would have been so cool if that hit.
Yeah.
The one that you are currently attempting to sever and slice in twain is going to attack you, Enoch. Closest, simplest thing. Not much room to go. And I rolled in that one.
Oh, never mind.
So it looks like there is a confusion, and there's probably still dust and a little bit of that stuff that just got splattered up. They look like they were a little bit disoriented.
As it could have like a role play, if you can indulge me. As it goes to strike me, he just, with his other hand, just pushes the dagger aside.
No. Yes, 100%. 100%.
That action is not authorized.
Wrong password.
The other one.
That's
other
not
one.
a bicycle, you idiot.
Enoch firewall activate.
The other one, even though Silas as well as Jabanu have been kind of like up, back and forth, hitting and bopping, it is going to focus on you, Jabanu, the one that it thinks is probably already weaker in this state, focusing on the weakest links over this, and you've got a knife in your gut.
I still have more hit points than everybody.
Right. They don't know what that word means.
I'm gonna use all of them.
We'll check that in a second.
Oh my god! And I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh! And again, the one who looks like Vala Direco looks very frenzied. There's fear here, there's confusion, this is not how this was supposed to go. And you watch as they throw the dagger down, and it looks like they're getting ready to go feral. And it looks like they're about to pounce on you. But they can't do anything else, which takes us to the top of the order. Kennedy, followed by Nim, followed by Ireless.
Shoot him.
No. I'm gonna just sit there and go back to
Well, either way, you have advantage.
I'm actually going to stay on the ground because that does not affect me at all.
Yes.
And I'm going to army crawl forward.
Gosh, that's like brush my ankle.
How far away is this thing?
You can probably head back. There's probably another 10 feet back behind you to get you a little bit of distance. That way you can actually see up over the ritual thing. Even though it's been cut in half, it's still kind of tall.
I'll do that. And then I'm going to pull out my pistol and I'm going to shoot.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, well, that is a crit.
Okay, stick. Are you attacking the one that looks like Vala Direco or the other? Oh, okay.
Is it possible?
Maybe.
Since we're right next to each other and we work together a lot.
Yeah.
Could I do
combo?
Could we do a wombo combo? May I wombo combo?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm going to use deceptive, or I'm going to use the help action and my sneaky little my lethal distraction as I see Kennedy army crawling, and I'm like, I know what's coming next. I know this move, and I'm gonna look at the bird lady and just let my fangs drop out and hiss.
She looks directly at you, no longer focused on Kennedy whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's already crawling away actively.
And so you get a d6 to your damage die.
Oh, perfect.
Which I believe is doubled with the...
It's true. It's going to be 4d6 total then.
I'm going to keep rolling.
Nice. You got this? Okay, good. Oh. Not good.
I won't say anything.
12.
She looks directly over at you, and you watch as she is saying, "The shadows will take you soon," as she gets shot where?
Her chest.
A little bit to the blind side.
Wait.
Yeah.
The beak.
The beak!
Shut it.
I'm tired of re-yapping.
She's in the middle of saying something about some Lord of Shadows and how you're all going to die very, very soon, and then the beak gets shot off. And obviously that's important. That ends that conversation entirely. Here's the entire. Let me read this manifesto. Gone.
They go like,
and
my master
had exactly 12 hit points left as the individual that looks like Vala Direco begins to sizzle, and it looks like somebody just poured boiling acid on them. And they revert back to a very plain, very drab, gray appearance. It looks like they have no distinguishing features whatsoever, with the exception of what they were wearing at the time. And they fall to the ground. deceased. Anything else you'd like to do, Kennedy?
No.
You've done enough.
You're crawling back on the ground. Yeah. Which takes us to your turn, Nim.
Well, I used my action.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then, is anyone restrained or bound near me?
I mean, Icarus has got a knife in his gut, but it's not exactly
Oh
restrained.
yeah, but he's on. We're good. We're chill.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just hold. I'm just gonna have. That'll just be my turn. I'll move in front of Ireland. I'll be move. So I'm ready to partially in front of Ireless and the bird people, or the
remaining person's
she appears to be human across the way.
Okay, well, just just partial, not blocking your view, but able to intercept incoming damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Ireless, your turn, followed by Silas, followed by Icarus.
I am confused, and then I think about, all right, the doppelganger stuff, and I just focus really hard on the other person standing there, and will some energy out of my eye.
Ooh, heck yes!
For a natural 20,
Oh,
which means
Jesus.
it will be radiant energy.
Ooh.
Awesome.
And what's the plus on here?
I don't think anything.
None? All right, 5 damage. 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage.
Yes, as I cast Eye of Horror.
That was 5 total?
Yes.
Okay. You crit?
10? Oh.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. 10 points of damage come in, and this is something that this is interesting. You strike this individual with radiant energy. It's a critical hit. It does more damage than it should, and then you watch as they erupt in radiant flames and begin to scream, taking 20 points of damage.
Oh no!
And dropping her to the ground as well.
Are there any alive?
Nope. And she immediately reverts back to that same gray, simple, plain form.
And I kind of backpedal away, further away from that radiant flame.
Good shot, Ireless.
Hey! So as far as you all know, the 2 threats that you had perceived are deceased.
Threat neutralized.
Is everybody all right?
Oh, kind of.
So do we think that guard up there was working with them or ignorant?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I think we should ask whatever the Lord of was, don't you think?
Yeah, I was hoping we could, but that's definitely not going to be the last of them. On me.
Silas, can you do it? Can you pull the dagger out? I can't. I'm scared. It's just sticking in there.
Jabanu, that's...
Just count to 3, but do it
no,
on
it
2.
really makes me and I grab it and pull it out.
It's actually better to keep it in. It stops, more bleeding from happening.
Too late.
I look at Icarus and I go, no. He asked for it.
There's
if you want some medical knowledge here.
a pile
You're
of
right, and I grab
bodies.
Icarus's dagger.
All right.
I'm blending in.
Yeah, 2 daggers. There's a pile of bodies, and there's 2 very plain gray humanoid forms that are still wearing clothes and stuff that they were wearing in their life. What would you all like to do?
While all that's happening, I just want to turn to Kennedy and give a little salute, and then turn back to the bodies.
I'd like to go over to the bird lady that now looks like one of the putties from Power Rangers.
Yes.
Make my monster grow.
Yeah, sure.
And I would like to investigate the body to see if they have any notes or any of the other tinctures or vials that they were using for the ritual.
Maybe a manifesto and all the evidence that's... Yeah.
Right. I think Jabanu was also planning on doing that, so you can roll with advantage if you would like.
Yes. Looting.
Loot that
There
body.
is a door in the back of the room, right?
There only was one door in here, and that was the one you came in up the tunnel that has been collapsed.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
with a dirty 20. Unfortunately, there's no manifesto, no master plan, no pre-written monologue that was cut off by the beak blast. They were about to cook something up for you all, but then didn't get a chance to.
I didn't want to listen to it.
Okay. There is one thing that you do find though. They are wearing a pendant. They are wearing a necklace with a pendant on it, and it would 100% be something that you do not recognize. You're not gonna feel confident in that assessment.
Question about arcane physiognomy. Is the beak still there? It got shot off separately, or did it?
It would have not existed. A part of them fell off there as it would have sizzled. It wasn't connected to the master whole. There was nothing for it to revert. So it ceased to be.
It didn't stay as a beak. It just melted or something.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Enoch, what did you find?
I have no idea. He holds the pendant up to you to look at it.
Does it look familiar?
Anyone who would like to, with the exception of Enoch, because Enoch only knows fine dining, we can make a religion check.
You'd find a seafood folk.
Yeah. A mistake. There is a single vial of some, it looks like a fluid, but it looks like, this is so stupid, but I'm going to do it.
Yes.
It is a vial that looks like it is intentionally designed to be twisted and snapped in the center. Kind of like a glow stick.
They're just drinking glow sticks down here.
Casting spells, drinking glow sticks.
Yes, we killed him.
Can I send the spirit to figure out how, if there's a way back out through the collapsed tunnel?
Yes, gladly.
Just kind of peek in if there's gaps or wherever.
Doing this first, it's the center area, probably somewhere between 20 and 30 feet of the center has been collapsed in. Mm-hmm. There seemed to have been, I'll give this to you for free. There was undoubtedly some type of blast or device or something that was placed here intentionally before, and there's an epicenter to the explosion. Did anyone roll religion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What did you all get?
8.
10.
24.
18.
That'll do.
Okay.
I'm as learned as
Interesting.
I was curious if it was something that I'd seen in the vision from Torrent.
Ooh, surprisingly, no.
Gotcha.
And that's very important. It's a good thing. I'll make the roll be more valuable for that. You don't recognize it, which means that you haven't seen something like that before in vision or anything else. The 8s and the 10s. This is undoubtedly, you get close. It's definitely old god energy, not prime divine, but you're just missing something. The two of you, there is no doubt about what this is. It is an amulet of Gasigian. Gasigian, who is known as the Whispering God. Mm-hmm. The back of it has intricate embossing on it. There's a series of shapes and channels on it that don't appear to follow any type of rational order, nor does it look like it forms any type of arcane glyph or sigil. It looks truly chaotic and random. It could be a maze of some kind, but it's a weird thing to be on the back of an amulet of Gasigian. And with the collective shared here, Gasigian is the old god of, for the most part, old god of deception, shadow, illusion, also quite a bit, but also isolation, resentment. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Shit. I've got 30 feet of tunnel to dig through.
And how much air do we have left?
Enough with less people. Two less. We killed them.
3 less. I mean, they don't count.
That would be 4.
People?
Yeah, but you don't breathe, do you?
Oh, no.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Enoch's technically people.
Hey, how about that secret door wand? Maybe there's another way out of here.
Oh, good idea.
This whole thing.
What a stupid random item to have been introduced several sessions ago.
Yeah.
We took
Find
those
this
student loans
Doris.
for some reason.
Find us, Doris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doris.
I hate that it's been so trivialized, but it works.
I'll use its actual spell. Open sesame.
Open.
No, I don't want to tell you, but it works.
Somatic component.
There is undoubtedly a secret door in the back right quadrant
yes.
from where you have entered. It seems to be pointing to one of the alcoves that have not been erupted or destroyed.
Good call.
Mausoleum. Always secret door in mausoleums.
Let's check it for traps, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Also, just
looking.
about that amulet, about that cult, about like this little thing of doppelganger change we got going on.
Thank you.
Does anyone know Gideon?
Gasigian.
Gasigian.
This is it. Gideon is a prime divine.
Oh, good.
Gasigian is what you saw.
Yes, Gasigian. Excuse me.
No, I don't
Gesundheit.
think I've ever met them.
Great, cool. Just if anyone feels like shadowy or hears whispers and or bad things along those lines, feelings of
16.
overwhelming resentment or
Charming.
yeah.
Your Nim is going through, like, hey, just FYI, here's some things to be on the lookout for. Here's what we know about Gasigian. This is what I'm noticing. You're like, what could it mean? As you're investigating the space, and there are markers, right? Whether they're family insignia or emblems or various things on each of these. Yes, and there is something that looks off on this alcove. It looks like there is some type of recessed section.
Can I see that symbol? Thanks.
It goes right in. It begs to be turned.
I'm gonna try counterclockwise since we're all mysterious.
Okay.
Oh.
It meets resistance. It breaks. You all are fucked.
I did it. I did it too.
Roll credit.
You eventually go clockwise. And you hear a tick. It pulls in, and you watch as the alcove recedes, slides off to the side, and you are looking at what looks to be a tube, a tunnel, something that has been carved out of the very earth itself. And you can see that there are claw marks.
It looks like a ghoul tunnel.
It looks definitely like some type of monstrosity tunnel has been using this. There are handholds on the side that you would imagine if somebody was coming from the bottom up at great speed, they would be able to hold on to the side and rocket themselves up. But there's also just as many, claw marks and other things. There's been a lot of movement in and out of here recently.
Do we want to send Tulu or your friend first, maybe? Before we go down the deadly tunnel?
Is it dark down there?
Let me explain one thing as well. You would be able to slow your descent, but the angle at which this will be moving will be one of, again, I will rephrase, slowing your descent.
It's a slide.
It is a slide. This is not going to be a very controlled thing.
I have an idea.
I'll meet you at the bottom.
I will go first.
I'm gone.
Very ireless of you.
He's gone.
We talked about not doing that, but okay.
Which way are you going to go? I mean...
I will go. What we have to? I will go quickly, and then I will climb, and then if you slip and fall, then you'll land on me. Let's go.
Oh, good, nice soft thing to land on.
For you, Silas, and you alone, it's essentially a chute, a tube. It proceeds downward into the depths, proceeding far enough that light does not seem to reach the bottom. There is a section in the center where you are just in darkness, right? You can see what I've already described as things having been dug into the walls, right? Some type of claws and various things.
I have to do the thing.
Don't do it. You see shades of gray.
If there was a 60-foot bubble of less darkness around me, would I be able to perceive anything
You
else?
see slightly more tube.
Okay.
It looks a little bit more shady of gray.
Cool.
You notice a couple of roots that are jutting out of the wall.
So I'm taking my 2 daggers that I have, and I'm going
Extra
like...
slow. Yeah. And it slows you down enough that who goes next? Enoch crashes into you.
I'm claw, so I'm just like...
Me too.
Give me this! You slam it into the side. You have slowed your descent appropriately. You're climbing in. There's a little bit of a backup behind you appropriately.
I'll go next and slide right into Enoch.
Amazing.
And I'll cast dancing lights to light up the troop.
Yeah.
I suggest the rest of us wait for the all clear before we jump into the chute.
That seems like a very reasonable response, Icarus.
I'm searching the pile of bodies.
You start to rustle through the pile of bodies, and some people begin to wake up.
What?
Because they were just unconscious.
Oh no! So I'm gonna help. You said there was some undead mixed in there, right?
Yeah, there were.
Oh, okay,
my God! If you're gonna sell it, you gotta sell it.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start slapping people awake. Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah,
wake up!
Everyone here besides the undead are alive.
Are the undead moving?
Nope.
Great.
The undead were killed by the priest that were here, and then they all failed their con saves. They were poisoned by essence of ether for 8 hours.
Oh, should have checked on
that. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You realize that everyone else here is alive.
Well, hopefully we find an exit then, because...
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, no.
Why don't you could just wait here for rescue?
It's gonna be a pain in the ass if this is just like a dead end. And we're all gonna have to climb back up.
I'm gonna look at them.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Don't want to take them into the death tunnel. They can't go the other way.
Are you suggest should we mercy kill them now?
Can I send a message to Lucius?
You may.
I was just gonna say, hey, we kind of fucked up. There's some people that are still alive.
Oh yeah.
We fucked up. We left some people alive. And that's what you said. That's what he hears.
And I'm gonna cryptogram Doppels with the exclamation point to Lucius. Doppels.
Okay. Amazing.
I just watched the 2 of the 3 remaining people just...
I'm gonna be like, wow. Some people are just so weird, I say as I scrape the rest of your blood off my face.
Rubbing it on your gums.
Oh, God.
For you send the message to Lucius. It does go through. The last time you tried, there was some disconnection. And there would be a response. And Lucius would say, where are you?
The mausoleum.
Told me
and it exploded.
You hear that? I can't leave, but I can send people to help.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to leave. I'm just letting you know that the dead pile of bodies was not actually just full of dead people.
This is
and
good news.
Now they are locked in here with us.
I'll try to find someone.
And we found a door.
I'll try to find someone that wait, I'm getting something. Doppels.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, well, I'll try to find someone that I can trust, but who can we trust at this point? Tell the people to start digging.
What?
If I send more people, who how do I know who I can trust at this point? I could be sending more people just to seal them in.
Can you just send one of the guards part of our group? My God, man.
Steven. Yes.
All right. I think as they wake up, someone's gonna like blink awake, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi."
How did you miss out on dreaming people? You should have aura of that thing.
There was a dagger in his gut.
Was.
I'm gonna send a message to Silas. Be like, let us know if you're alive when you get to the end of it.
We're alive. We can hear you whispering through the tunnel.
Ooh, you cannot. Unless you're far enough away. This thing is very long, very deep.
Does my message go through? Or do I feel like kind of cut
You
off?
can feel that they are outside the range of the message cantrip.
Got it.
Okay.
Well,
I look down. Like, how much further?
I will say that
Is it still dark.
You
at the end?
You can see the end, and there does appear to be a faint bluish light coming from down below. And it looks like you are somewhere in a lower level of the sewers. Is probably what you can see in the distance. It looks very stone cobbled. Yeah.
We do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, son of a bitch. Enoch?
Yes. Oh no, sorry. Yes.
It echoes a little bit for you.
Could you or I send word to the others that I think this will lead up to that tunnel we had found earlier.
I'm gonna scream up the tunnel.
Sure, that works. Yeah.
Silas says this will lead to the other tunnel.
Some of the people that you're just waking up. Oh God, there's more coming from them.
No. Here,
Fine.
listen.
Can we hear her?
Yes, you hear the yelling. Yeah, 100%.
I will thaumaturgy down the tunnel with a booming voice. Is it safe for us to proceed?
Everyone in the mausoleum has to cover their ears. It's just bouncing around.
Oh, come on.
everywhere.
This isn't the worst thing that's happened to you today.
And you see the bottom, and you can see the sewer down below.
Can I get there without taking falling damage?
I'll allow you that.
I do.
Yeah.
I will scream back. No, we're dying!
All right, let's cut our losses.
The same
Enoch
people that you
dropper.
just tried to. Oh my God!
I'm gonna be like, listen, you were knocked out by doppelgangers. You're trapped in a mausoleum. That tunnel's caved in. The way you came in is caved in. You can try and dig your way out, or you can join us in this tunnel of death that leads to the sewers.
You just. What the fuck? Start digging. Start digging. Don't look at her.
You finish with your blood on your teeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the death slide.
Listen, you've all been rescued by Silas the Slayer.
You just called the death slide.
It's a colloquial term.
Okay, goodbye. Slides in.
And slide down. Silas says he'll catch you.
Remember that. Rescued
All right.
by Silas the Slayer, all of you. Goodbye.
They're in shock. There's very little communication.
Yeah.
There's just moving of faces to faces to faces to faces to faces.
But the word rescue is doing a lot of work here.
Don't worry, we're rescuing you.
Yeah.
And you all eventually slide down the
Wait,
death
hang
slide.
on.
Yes.
I want to look at the claw marks on the tunnel wall. Do they look familiar?
They don't. It doesn't look like any type of. You're asking about Nim and vampire stuff. You're asking about something else.
About something else.
Seems
A secret.
A Manus?
Not exactly. Not exactly. It. Yeah, I'll leave you with that. There is something bestial and monstrous about it in nature, but not exactly.
I'll yell up the tunnel. We're not exactly dying.
You all make it to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my shield, sliding down, and I'm slowing my descent with my ancient ceremonial dagger.
I will go at
Oh,
full
there's
speed.
mud on me, and I'll just use my book to kick it off. No, I'm
Bob sled it. I will have a Go Diego Go moment where I'll have my my robes turn into, I don't know, what do people who go down slides wear? I don't know exactly.
Luge suit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait at the bottom.
Yeah.
Goggles.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. There's been enough said about going remarkably fast, bobsledding and luging, but then there are some handholds. I can say that you could put something at the top of this to prevent them from just literally shooting out this right into the sewer, unless it's what you want. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You immediately splash out into the sewer fluids.
Cool.
Oh,
Can I not
no.
attempt to catch Kennedy?
I took the handholds and I made me go faster.
I understand.
That's the best way to go down a slide.
I mean, you can still try, but we might both fall into the sewer fluids.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. Kennedy is a weapon coming at you right now.
Projectile.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Yes.
Would you say it's like a melee weapon? Can I resolute parry?
No, you cannot parry. You can come back up.
12.
I'm gonna say it's not enough in this instance, and you come shooting out of this, and you're like, huh! And then just kind of like impales into you, sending both of you into the sewer fluids.
Awesome.
Nasty.
And at the bottom, this is what you see. There are several torches lit here. You find yourself in a sloping L room. You are all splashed down into some sewer fluid, some of you more dainty than others. As you look around and to your right, you can see that it looks like this part of the sewer it curves around at a small curve. It looks like if you get a little bit further up, there's some raised walkways for you to stand on, to walk on. As you meander around just a little bit, you would also see that there appears to be a door, a metal grate on the other side of this L-curved little section of the sewers. But the door itself looks like it is thrumming with this black, shadowy energy.
Seems bad.
And if you give me a second, I'll actually show you all what it looks like. So again, here is what this looks like for all of you here in the studio, taking a look at this beautiful L-shaped corridor of the sewer. For everybody watching, this is a little bit more so of what you can expect or what you can see. You can see that there are a couple of the torches. And again, there is that soft black thrumming of shadowy energy that seems to be over currently the bars of the door. You all are in the space. What would you like to do?
Does this energy look at all similar to what we saw in the locket?
There is a similarity. There is an undeniable similarity, yes. You can roll either a lore or something else to get more out of that, though.
Would you give me lore curses?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
18.
The void taps into aspects of shadow, right? It twists and manipulates the very world around it. You all in the locket demiplane, that was 100% void magic at its purest. This butts up against it, but is yet distinct.
We'll share this.
Let me think about if these walls seem familiar to me. And I'll use lore rocks and minerals to see if
I honestly kind of love that.
the same as my dreams with Torrent.
Drop it.
I love this.
Drop it.
Yes.
21.
With a 21, you are not only able to remember that, yes, they are similar to the types of rocks and minerals that you saw because you were in a tunnel, then you went into like a little sewer, a little stone area, and then you went into a cavern.
Right.
That middle section matches. Different, of course, because you're in a different section of it, but looks very similar build.
We're doing it. Nim.
Yes.
Nim.
Yes.
I think we're going to find an orb.
Is this
what?
Amazing. We cannot turn back now. Yes?
I'm just putting some context together here. Don't touch the fucking orb if we find it.
Silas, why? I didn't promise. Is the orb innocent? Okay, fine.
Alice, does this look like your dream
Not
of
right
the
away.
rock?
I think so.
Why did you grab it in the first place?
The dream of a what?
On day one.
I was curious.
The rock.
This crazy.
Giant bird that
The
attacked the
nest
city.
under the city with a bunch of people in a cult?
That happened before you met me.
It hasn't
Yes.
happened yet.
Oh, Silas, remind me. I saw like a little vision when I grabbed the orb. I should fill you in on that later.
Oh, it was a dream that Torrent showed me. It hasn't really happened yet.
Oh,
It's happening now.
You all are in the sewers.
Icarus, what can we do about this?
What? There's 4 torches?
There are, as you take a look in this space, there are 1, 2, 3 torches.
3 torches. Are they all the same color?
They are all a bluish, pale blue flame, yes.
Okay. I just kind of want to run my hand along the wall as I'm walking and just see if there's any bricks that look out of place or that you push for like a pressure plate or pull the torches.
How close are you willing to go to the door over there?
The shadow door.
Shadow door first.
I'll give it a 5 foot. I'll stay that far away. I'll skip the door.
Okay.
Touch the wall.
Well, you stay within a 5 foot space. You skip around the door because obviously shadow door. That sounds pretty scary.
That's bad for a Icarus.
Give me an investigation. One thing that I will say, regardless of the roll, is next to the shadow door, as we should call it now, moving forward. There appears to be a shield, and it looks like it's resting in like a holder, very near the metal door. But of course, you're staying 5 feet away, but you can definitely see it. There appear to be some words, some runes carved remarkably intricately onto it. This is
Is it in runic?
It is not in runic.
Oh, I'd love to wonder. Icarus, you found something in words? I'm very curious.
Is shield if you want to come take a look. Just don't get swallowed by the door.
Remarkably fine craftsmanship.
For investigation, I got an 11.
With an 11, you do not see any stones or anything out of place.
Okay. Yep, looks like this is our best clue then, if you want to take a look.
Yeah, I'd
Wander
love
over with
to.
you.
Yeah, let's see. I'd love to take a look at the shield, see if I can read the writing, maybe get an idea of its origin.
I'm here ready to like slap her hands down if she tries to touch it.
Luckily, no orbs yet. There is writing on this that is written in Umbracant.
Oh, good, great. Erebos is everywhere today. We love that.
And you can read the following.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Walk in darkness, and the path shall be revealed. Follow in the footsteps of the Father, the Lord of Shadow. Only in isolation can one truly understand the darkness.
I relay that message to them.
Wait, did you say under your breath the same name of your...
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What did he have to do with Umbracant?
Oh, what? Can you read this? Do you know what this is?
No, I can't,
yeah,
but you just mentioned that...
Oh, yeah, he's just been really on my mind, and maybe, and I'll tell you later, for sure. Absolutely.
Walk in darkness?
Yep, and isolation.
I'm gonna Druidcraft snuff one of the torches out.
Cool. One of the torches goes out.
What does this mean? Like something about shadows? Like we need to be in a shadow?
A second torch goes out.
And I'll just bat the other one out.
Like a cat with a candle.
There's another way to make things dark.
The third torch is out, and it is pitch black. In fact, it is magical darkness in the space immediately.
Oh.
You all can feel that the sewer fluids are rising.
Oh, my favorite sucks.
And every single one of you who is in this space, even though this is magical darkness, you all were kind of gathered in, or at least around where the door was and where the shield is. You can see that there is a glow. You can still see the shield. And that is it. And your sewer fluids are now cresting your ankles.
Can you repeat the inscription on the shield real quick, please?
Walk in darkness, and the path shall be revealed. Follow in the footsteps of the Father, the Lord of Shadow. Only in isolation can one truly understand the darkness.
Only in isolation can someone understand the darkness. Perhaps we have to go singly.
It makes sense.
Sounds right, yes.
Sure. The only thing I can see right now are these two.
Blind.
Yeah.
Blind sense, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll go.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, but go ahead. We'll just do a quick order.
Through the door?
Oh, no. The door, to be clear, magical darkness, can't see anything. You can hear voices of each other still currently. You can only see the glowing shield that is on the wall.
I'll go to the shield.
Okay. What do you want to do to it?
What should I do?
It looks like, again, it's just like resting in a holder on the wall.
Take it.
Before she touches it, I'm going to rush up and take it myself so she can't touch it.
You would run into Ireless as you were heading that way. The sewer fluids are now probably up to your knees.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Beautiful. You grab it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And everything is illuminated for you. Completely illuminated for you. You can see everything that is happening here in the space. And behind every single one of your compatriots, the individuals, there appears to be a large amalgamation of the sewer fluid itself. Looks like to be some type of sewer weird, if you will, that appears to be manifesting. Probably a solid, again, they're higher archways all the way up to the arch itself. And you watch as they begin to just prepare to attack every single one of your traveling companions. You see in this moment, you can see that there is only a single pathway for you to walk and step on. And it looks like on the other side, pretty near to where you all came in, looks like, how could you have missed this? And there's another holder for this shield over there. And you watch as it looks like everyone else is about to be consumed and swirled up in the sewer weirds.
All right. I'm I'm going to start running towards the other side. And as I run, I'm going to yell, like, move around, you're being attacked!
You all don't hear anything.
Is the shield gone?
Shield disappeared.
Irelis, you still here?
You no longer can see a glowing shield anymore.
I'm here.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait.
Do you have
Can I start? I want to use my echolocation to get a sense of what's happening around me.
please mimic it for us here. Those of you who are not Jabanu can hear this.
Great. Do I get a sense? Do I get a sense?
You feel and you can count 1, 2, 3. Your son 4, 5, 6, 7. Tulu 8.
Well, we're missing someone.
Jabanu took the shield.
I'm running to the other end, and I'm trying to slot the shield.
Oh,
in.
that's great. He saw something shiny.
Can I try and message Jabanu?
Literally.
Sure.
Jabanu, can you hear me?
Can I?
You get a message from Icarus, 100%, which essentially begins to say things like, "How could you abandon us?
You stink.
We're dying. We're dying because of you and your selfishness. Everything you've ever done for yourself, and for you and you alone. You are a miserable, decrepit type of individual.
You will never finish your fantasy series. You are the George R.R. Martin of this universe, minus the success and spin-off TV shows.
Everyone who is not Jabanu, I need you to please make a Constitution saving throw, please.
We are.
This is against the poison/poison condition, so that will affect.
Never mind. Can't do anything.
Wait, is this a
roll exactly average?
Is this
why
a
all stressing?
This is a mucosal membrane.
You two are safe.
Sick.
I am just going to exist in the darkness. This is fine.
As long as if it's a breathing thing.
DC 12.
Fail.
Fail.
A 12.
12.
15.
17.
Okay. Okay, hold on a second.
Shade.
You are just existing in the darkness, and you can feel. It feels almost like it's beckoning you, like it wants you to remain here. You can feel something seeping into you. You are one in the darkness. Mechanically, as far as you know, right now, you are under the effect of the poison condition. And there are other riders to this as well.
Oh, did you want me to do that too?
No, you're fine. No, you have a very clear path. There's no water rising for you. Okay. But Icarus did just say some very terrible things to you.
Right as I'm about to put the shield in, I'm gonna turn around. Hey, wait a minute. I grabbed this to prevent her from grabbing it. This is like the most selfless thing I've done all day.
You can see and watch that Irelis has been essentially absorbed and pulled up by the sewer weird.
Whoops.
And you watch as she is floating there deceased. There is no doubt in your mind right now, Irelis is dead.
You failed.
That comes through.
I think I'm just gonna take a knee.
Is the specter affected?
Interesting. You still feel the connection to the spirit. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, is the specter aware of Jabanu?
Ooh, no.
Okay, cool.
They are not.
Do I hear his message back, or is it silent? Okay.
Not at all.
The spirit doesn't show up in my echolocation, right?
I don't think it does.
That makes sense.
I can't get a hold of him.
Takes a knee.
Tulu, can you hear me?
You see that Tulu is also probably still floating right next to Irelis in the sewer weird.
I'm kind of freaking out for a second. He almost doesn't want to. He almost like it's all lost. Like he doesn't want to throw the shield in there. Can I make some kind of insight check to see what's going on? Maybe to see if I can break through this.
Sure.
Character-wise, all right, golden.
I don't know. He just picked up the shield and then disappeared. I think he went through
I got a 21.
With a 21, right? Walk in darkness, and the path shall be revealed. You walked in darkness. You grabbed the shield. A path was revealed, right? Follow in the footsteps of our Father, the Lord of Shadow. You don't probably know what that means, So I'm not going to give you anything on that one. Only in isolation can one truly understand the darkness. You're watching everyone around you be murdered.
I can heal them. I'm going to turn around and slam the shield in.
Okay. I'm going to give you one thing. I'm going to give you one thing right now. I'm going to make... Ooh, let's do this. Everyone, with the exception of Ireland/Tulu, please roll a d20.
After you. No, go ahead. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
Pretty good.
Roll like garbage tonight.
Ooh,
what'd you get?
1.
5.
9.
19.
9.
Awesome. You take a look around, and it looks like all of the sewer weirds have essentially finished their job. The only person that is left is Nim.
That's your nightmare.
Yeah, basically.
Even Nim looks like they're on death's door. And I'm telling you this right now. Simply because you said that you're thrusting and putting the shield on there. Does that change anything that you're doing with this information? That everyone is dead, with the exception of Nim.
I think I'm gonna be like, I'm thinking to myself, Nim's still there. I can still save Nim. I kind of like Nim. I'm gonna save Nim. And I'm like, I'm not alone. And I'm gonna slam it in.
Okay, awesome. You slam it in. And everyone here is going to take 9 points of psychic damage as there was a just blast of psychic energy coming from this space.
Brain.
You get thrust and thrown across the way back into darkness. And you all now see that it looks like the shield has appeared somewhere else in the room.
We can see it now?
Yeah, it's magical darkness, but you, for some reason, can just see the shield.
Can I cast light cantrip? That doesn't break through this, right?
It will not break through it, no. You can certainly try. Now you know that, yeah.
Icarus, can you message Jabanu again?
Sure. Jabanu, can you hear me?
You're alive.
Jabanu?
I said that out loud.
You can hear it in your head and aloud.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah. I was just gonna.
What did you find? What happened?
You were all dead. You were all dead. You were all dead except Nim, which means you were all dead.
Can I hear people again now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
It didn't work? What did you try?
The sewer fluid is now probably up to your waist.
Is the door open?
I picked up the shield and I saw everyone and then you all died and I put the shield in and now it's dark again and you're alive.
Well, I'm very close to dying.
Next.
Perhaps Enoch and I should go last, right? Oh, because you can't breathe, so this liquid is a real issue, right? So
Are you calling next as in the shield?
Somebody go next.
I'm on the other side where the shield was, so I'm furthest from it.
Oh. Anyone can grab it. Just tell me who.
I'll grab it.
Kennedy grabs it. Kennedy. You can see the glowing shield. You rush over and grab it, and just like I've described before, you see that there is a clear path leading over to this. How could you have missed it beforehand? With those special eyes, it looks like it's a new place to rest the shield. There's no doubt about this. The only difference that you see is it looks like, instead of sewer weirds, it looks like there are agents from home. And you watch as it looks like they come sliding down the tube up above. You watch as they are coming through the door that was previously engaged in shadow, and you watch as every single one of them lifts up their hand, and there are bindings that begin to invisibly form and grab every single person here. And you watch as they begin to just necrose. And they are slowly being drained of their very essence.
Cool. I don't want to touch the shield anymore.
Jabanu, did the message go through when I sent it originally to you?
It was, yeah, it was really mean.
What? I just asked where you were.
Really?
So, should I
No,
not?
that's not what I heard.
I shouldn't
no.
do that to Kennedy?
I need
I heard
everyone
some
to
messed
make
up-
a con saving throw. The DC is now 14.
I heard some messed up and very untrue things.
No, you two don't. Yeah.
see, okay.
Do I also have to make one?
No, you're safe now. You're holding the magic item.
I got 14 exactly.
14 exactly.
Same.
Fail. If you failed, you are mechanically under the poison condition. And there are other riders on that as well. And You watch as it looks like, let's do this one more time. Everyone roll D20, who's not Kennedy.
Oh my god, same roll.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
3.
16.
2.
3.
5.
9.
Who got the 16? Once again, you are watching as they are going, and with a clench of their fist, it looks like they're slowly snapping everyone's neck. The only person who is left is Nim.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Again, a nightmare.
This is hell.
They are walking over to Nim, and you watch as it looks like they are taking off one of their gauntlets. And you watch as it looks like they're pulling out what appears to just be a hilt of a blade. You watch as they click something, and it looks like some type of forced energy erupts from it. And it looks like they're getting ready to run Nim through.
Oh, cool. Cool, that's great. That's awesome. I want to start making my way on the path.
Mm-hmm.
But am I assuming, since I got very hurt, and Jabanu explained what happened, am I able to take a moment to try to figure out what we're doing wrong at that middle part?
Yeah.
Since I have traveled with Nim.
Yep.
And maybe I've heard her mutter when I'm sleeping, and she's not.
Yep. 100%. What do you think you want to roll for this?
Well, it's really just a matter of you just need to slow
I'll
down.
love history.
and just,
History or
think
insight, I think would be good.
Yes.
I'll do insight. That's
Okay.
a little bit better. 21.
With 21, first thing that comes to your mind is, regardless of some of the beef that you've had with Nim, Nim wouldn't go down like that.
No.
Right? We can't speak to everybody else here, but you've traveled with Nim long enough that Nim wouldn't be so. Exactly. This is not what you would be seeing or hearing or experiencing. And as you get over towards where the shield can be reslotted, you watch as all of these agents from home all turn to you.
Ooh.
And you watch as they all just point their blades up towards Nim.
Can I walk over to Nim and have her touch the shield?
Yeah, if you'd like to. You go over towards Nim, and as you boop this Nim with the shield, you watch as there's a little bit of a warble, like you've just moved something through shadow or moved something through mist. Something's been dissipated temporarily, and then it reconstitutes. And then you watch as they finish their job. And this version of Nim is now deceased, and you are alone.
All right. I feel no sense of danger, as I remember that everybody else is drowning.
It is probably up to just below your armpits now at this point.
Oh, that's the worst part.
Guys, I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. You're doing great. You
Can
got
I
this.
heal myself?
You may heal yourself, yes.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
You watch as they all begin to leave. All the agents, they just walk through the door that was previously barred with shadow. And you are alone.
Can I go over to the door?
As you get over towards the door, it feels like you're hitting up against something. The only thing that is left in the space, you no longer see the torches themselves. Again, it doesn't seem like you can see, besides the bodies of your friends that are here laying, strewn about, there seems to be the previous place where you had taken the shield, and now there is this new place for placing the shield.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Is there any writing over there?
No, there is not. The only writing in the space is on the shield itself, which says, "Walk in darkness and the path shall be revealed. Follow in the footsteps of the Father, the Lord of Shadow. Only in isolation can one truly understand the darkness."
Okay, so since I'm alone now, completely, am I able to understand it better?
What do you think Kennedy does? What do you think Kennedy does whenever they are truly alone? As far as Kennedy is aware right now in this moment, there's nothing. I mean, you could be stuck here forever. Everyone else around you is possibly dead. Whether or not you believe it is enough for interpretation. What do you think Kennedy does in that moment?
Well, the last time this happened, it was out of fear, like just completely fearful. But I think knowing that wasn't actually them dying and the agents just leaving when they would have come for me and not my
100%.
friends, I'm going to stay calm.
Okay.
Because I'm not seeing a true thing.
Sit there for a second. Take a couple deep breaths. You think Kennedy closes their eyes?
Probably.
Kennedy closes their eyes. You close your eyes, and for a brief moment, it seems like you can see everybody else here. You can see that it looks like that they are probably up to their necks in water. The only difference now is that where you had previously seen that mount for where the shield, again, in your mind's eye almost, you can look around. If you reach out to try to touch one of them, you can't touch or feel them. But there is no hole, there is no pedestal, there is no inlet from where the shield came from. There is only the one that you had illuminated, this new secondary location, somewhere else, closer to where you all had entered. You open your eyes back up again, and you can see both places to place the shield. Close your eyes again, you can only see one.
I will, with my eyes closed, walk over to the one that is illuminated.
Beautiful. Close your eyes.
The shield.
It's a weird feeling because you're closing your eyes and you can tell and feel that your eyelids are closed, but it doesn't change your vision whatsoever. It just changes what you see, right? You shut your eyes and you're isolated. You're alone. You can't even hear any of the screams or the beckons or whatever they're doing. There's no water being tread in this space. And you close your eyes and you walk over and you place the shield on here. And then immediately, you don't feel like you're swimming in sewer fluids. You're standing exactly where you were, and all of you as well, you're not even wet. And you just hear a gate swing open.
Am I still poisoned?
Light? Your light, yes. So did the 3 torches. You did it.
Well done, Kennedy.
Kennedy is in a very different spot. And so is the shield.
Thought that was an Icarus trick.
What?
What?
Kennedy, that was amazing.
What did you do?
I'm going to point at Nim.
You follow in the father's footsteps, and when you were truly alone, you understood the darkness? Is that?
Well, I saw you die, but then you were screaming like, "No, don't do it!" And I was like, "That's not
ew, gross."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, "I'll kill you and all your family." Oh, yeah, you know. Excuse, sorry. We were celebrating. Let's focus on that. Yes.
The door swings open.
Okay. I retain the poison condition. And
You do. Anyone
mysterious riders.
Anyone who failed and had some type of poison affect them, make sure that is noted. Very important.
Uh-oh.
You all step through in the next space, and I think that's where we'll begin next session. As you continue your ways, wading through illusory sewer fluid, who knows what this next room has in store for all of you? And who knows if there is a giant bird, a giant orb, or a giant gaggle of cultists waiting for you at the end of this? We'll find out next time on the Shifting Realms. Bye, everybody.